Dude, I love that song.
It's fantastic, man.
For those
that
that
do one thing.
what'd you forget to do?
You know what I forgot to do.
What'd you forget to do? Oh, make it a
It's
big
important.
screen.
Yeah.
You can't do that from here?
No, it just makes this one big.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh no. That's what she said. Well, everyone, welcome to the Absolute Vodka presents the Live at the Landis podcast with our sponsors, Absolute Vodka and Michael Kelly Guitars. Thank you, Michael Kelly Guitars. Again, behind us are two amazing guitars. We'll talk about this in a second. We are Twisted Tea to fuck out, man. Look at this stupid hat. I feel like the professor from Gilligan's Island.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Professor
Absolutely.
and Marianne. This is weird, this fucking hat. But anyway, this week, this Saturday, is the culmination of the Twisted Tea Battle of the Bands.
Yes.
The final 6 bands will be meeting together on the stage at the Great Landis Theater, where we will put together one hell of a production for them, and a winner will be crowned. There is a really cool bunch of stuff that came in, including these Thurston Howell hats. That it will
Thurston's a great name.
Yeah, it is a great name.
That's a fantastic name.
Also we have where is it on this side over here? The Landis Theater Battle of the Band shirts. Check this puppy out. I should have brought one, man. Oh my God, you're gonna see my.
Oh, you said you were going to.
Yeah, I don't know. Can people see that?
Look at us.
It's really cool though.
This
man.
is great.
It's pretty cool. Casey designed these. She did a good job. She did a really good job making them. They're really nice. And they were made by RAP Performance Apparel. They are one of the sponsors of the Battle of the Bands, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Absolutely.
they're wonderful shirts. They will be on sale for 10. Look, dude, where the fuck you gonna buy a full color T-shirt for $10?
And they're nice.
Exactly.
They're very soft. It's not your typical band tee.
Yeah.
This is the material you want them to be. This is a really good
I
shirt.
kind of said that from last year. The last year's the shirts came out really cool, but they weren't comfortable. Like I don't wear it.
Durable.
I would wear
it's a very durable shirt. I've worked a lot of days in that shirt.
And if I get stuck on a deserted island, I will wear this.
Yes.
hopefully Gilligan will be there to help me out. I really do. It's a weird. It's cool though. I love the Twisted
They are
Tea
kind of
logo.
strange. Well, I think it's from shipping. They've gotten a little
from shitting.
But
yeah.
it's yours came out a lot nicer than mine.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
tell you
weird.
that. But they're cool. I like the rope. The rope is retro, and
that is 100% like I have more money than I actually have rope.
But this does feel like a pair of like Nike shorts back here on my head.
They're comfy.
You took the shorts and,
Let's just put it this way. It's a delicious product, and we can't say anything about it, can we? No. We love Twisted Tea.
Love Twisted Tea.
Again, thank you, Twisted Tea, one of our sponsors the main sponsor of this year's Battle of the Bands here live at the Landis Theater.
Yes.
So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to bring on some of the bands. Well, we're going to bring on all the bands, actually, that are in the finals. Give them a couple minutes to just talk about them, get to know them.
Yes.
And as the week goes on, let them be able they'll be able to share this to their friends and family. We're of course going to share it to the we average about 10,000 people a week viewing our podcast. We're going to share it to those people as well, so those people can get to know these bands as well and understand. Not just hey, these are the 4 songs I wrote.
Yeah.
These are the 4 things we did, but this is who we are. This is why we do what we do, and this is why we want to win the Battle of the Band. We got one of those big ass checks again too.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yes, we did. I saw it. It's it may or may not be sitting in my office.
Yeah, it's a very big ass check. You don't get to take the check home, damn it. We go, oh, here's your big ass check. You give that back. We erase it. Use it next year. Last year's check disappeared. I don't know where it went.
Disappeared on us.
So we got a new check, but then we give you a little check.
We got a small, normal size check for you though.
You take the little check to the bank.
They're always the better ones to get. You can't cash those big checks. Contrary to popular belief, you walk into a bank, they look at you like you got 2 heads. I've been told
you can write whatever you want, like to check on anything, as long as it's the right account number signed by the right person. Now, I don't know. It's just could be some myth, like
back in the day,
That could be a Loch Ness.
Knuckle dusters were a thing,
That's true. It could be a Loch Ness.
I just dated myself there. I'm probably one of the youngest people that can say that.
Yeah.
A knuckle duster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave myself one of those earlier.
Mac machines, man.
We used to call them Macs.
Mac machines.
The Money Access Center.
Yeah.
Used to be the Mac machine, man.
And
they had a much better logo, much better. Actually, they had a blue color scheme.
Yeah.
They had a cool,
it was cool.
Yeah, it was a great.
Philly had a lot of cool logo designs back. The Prism one.
Prism. Prism was awesome. Dude,
cool.
the Spectrum.
The Spectrum logo is iconic.
I love that logo, man. They brought that back for the 76ers.
Yes. That's my favorite jersey that they've
absolutely
done the
gorgeous
past couple
jersey,
of years,
man.
So
that was a beautiful, beautiful jersey.
That does make sense.
But we're going to bring these bands on. Again, we're going to bring them on one by one. We're going to discuss them, talk to them, show you a little clip of their performance that got them into the Battle of the Bands final. And they're all great. We've also decided we have 3 really good alternative bands. So Twisted Tea gave us some extra cool things for them as well, and also a little bit of money. Not a lot of money, but look, it's something, and a trophy, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna have, prior to the Battle of Bands downstairs, the upstairs venue of Casey Ray's, where they all, I guess, auditioned or whatever they did. They're going to be upstairs battling it out for the alternate champion of the Battle of the Bands. So that gives them another way to be seen, to come out. And then when they're done, you guys, if you're tuned in or you tune in later, you don't have to pay for tickets or anything. You take your butts right from there, right downstairs, and you can watch the Battle of the Bands. And hopefully, kind of pay attention and see what got these bands in. Yes. And hopefully you'll be one of those bands next year that comes in. I'm excited, man, because there's some good bands in here, man. The alternate bands I'm excited to watch.
We did a good job.
Dude,
Elena did a good job.
Elena, yes, really thank you, Elena, man. She really killed it. I don't have on my list the names of the alternate bands. I forget exactly who it was. I know it was the Jaspers, who we really loved.
Yes.
I
think it's actually on that one. That's why I left it there.
This one here?
Yeah, just in case.
Who was it?
It was the Jaspers.
No, it's not on here. I know you have a thing for it. I think you have a thing for it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He's got a thing for it. I know the Jaspers are on there because they're great, man. They were such a good band, and I kind of fought for them, but I lost.
Oh.
But hey, it is what it is.
No,
but
it is not on. Oh wait, it might be a video. No.
She made a card. It's probably still in the files that you had because I saw it earlier.
I have a sponsors one. I have a Battle of the Bands finals.
Bam, bam, bam. No, that is not it.
Here it is.
Yes, there you go.
Yes.
Darkfly. That's the one. Future Souls, I was just about to say because I did remember them. Darkfly and the Jaspers. Now, listen, that's the pre-finale show. That's Saturday, August 17th from 3 to 6. So if you want to come early, get a couple drinks in, get yourself ready for the big battle downstairs, the big show with all the lights and magic and smoke and all the good things we do.
Our tea party, pre-party.
It's $5 upstairs. It's literally $5. What I decided to do is it's $10 downstairs. If you come to the upstairs for $5, it costs you $5 to get in downstairs.
We're wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, so no matter what, it's a $10 day.
Hell yeah.
$10 for 6 bands. Have a great time.
Potentially 9.
What's that?
Potentially 9 bands.
Well, yeah, technically 9 bands. He's right.
You come to both, that's 9 bands for $10.
Either way, if you come early enough, you pay $5 up there, pay $5 down here, or you just come later and you pay $10 downstairs. Either way, it's 10. No fees, no taxes, free parking, crazy amazing sound with our new soundboard and all that. Crazy amazing lights, amazing video, amazing bands. You can't get this anywhere else. I mean, you're not going to get this anywhere else.
It's true.
This has also been I'll say a springboard for the coming year of not only putting bands in front of, but I have a meeting on Thursday with WMMR, and we are going to start trying to push the local scene again, and trying to get these bands seen and try and work something out with we've been back and forth. Jackie Bam Bam's a great friend of ours, a great lover of the theater and all that, and we have been trying for a while to figure something out. And I think the time has come to pull that trigger and make that happen. So we will be meeting with them this Thursday of next week, and we will see what we can do, because I think all of these bands that we saw this year and all the other bands that are out there deserve not only a place on a stage in front of people, but they deserve to be on a radio station being heard.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And there's no other way to be heard unless somebody like us steps up and goes, hey, man, this is the band we picked this week, or it's the band Jackie picked, or whomever picked, Brett, whoever's in charge of doing their, they do still have the local shots. It's not like it was before, but I'm hoping we can become a part of that, or maybe come up with our own little catchphrase, local shits.
We're pretty good at doing that.
Yeah.
So I think somebody on Reddit actually used to do that.
Really?
Like they were a Philly Reddit that did bands, and they were like local shits, and they were like, these are bands that are not great. Don't go to see them.
We like the bands that aren't great. You got to start somewhere.
There's some. I mean, but you can tell when a band is starting somewhere versus they've been doing this for a while, and they're just not. Well, they don't have it. They're wasting people's time.
at one point in my life, I was part owner of it was called the Broadway Acting Studio,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the reasons I was no longer the owner, I'm look, man, I'm a brutally honest person sometimes, and it's not a good thing. But we had people come in and bring their kids in that don't have talent for shit,
Mm-hmm.
and they're spending all kinds of money, and I'm like, look, why are you wasting your money?
Yeah.
Well, my child,
Yeah.
look, man,
Yeah.
it's nice, it's your kid. God bless you.
Mm-hmm.
God bless your kid. There's a million things this kid can do, but your kid can't act.
Yeah.
Your kid can't sing. Your kid can't dance. Stop wasting your money. And
Mhm.
finally, my co-owner said, man, how about if I just buy you out because you're really killing the business here? Because
People don't want to come back
no,
after that. I mean,
well, why would you? Why waste your money? You
we
know
did
what I
a
mean?
market survey
So-
and I
so
found
the-
out.
So the honesty went out the window, and they started stealing people's money again.
Yeah.
Is what it is. I mean, it's one of those scams in New York anyway. Here, pay $50 and come sit in front of this guy, and we'll put you in a Disney show. It's never gonna happen.
It's true.
It's never gonna
not.
happen. It's
No,
not gonna
no.
happen.
See,
I literally
people are strange, man.
I did work for Disney and Nickelodeon, and I remember Nickelodeon. It was an audition for a show. I won't mention the show, but I was inside the auditioning room. We were bringing in cast members and stuff like that. You went outside, and this was a show that had a couple kids in the family, like 5 kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the line for people to audition for the female part
Mhm.
was down the road.
Whoa.
It was down the road.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
insane. They gave to a part to a girl who was on another show. That was people down the road.
And
I
you
mean-
never know who's in there.
Exactly.
You know?
So
you
look,
never know.
If
you
you're
never
part of the
know.
local shit,
That's crazy.
it's okay. It's not so bad as long
Keep
as you
going
know
on.
it. You know,
Yeah.
as long as you know it.
Yeah.
But we want to be part of the local shots. And these bands tonight that you're going to meet, the bands that are part of this show, the bands that will be upstairs. Honestly, every band that came was great this year.
Yeah.
We
I
did
agree.
not have one bad band.
Yeah.
It made it very difficult to
No
get to
bad
us.
bands.
Yeah, it made it difficult.
That
to
sounds
get
like
to
a
this
modern
position.
commercial. No
Bad
bad
band-
bands.
no bad bands. Dude, that could be our motto.
Sounds like it could be no bad bands. Yeah.
Now live at the Landis, no bad bands.
No bad bands.
Dude, that could be the name of the band.
I think that's it.
That is it.
Damn. Just came up with something.
So, but what a couple things I wanted to touch on. I wanted to touch on that we will have this upstairs thing going on. For anybody that doesn't know.
Mhm.
Also, we do our karaoke and our comedy
Yes.
during the nights while we're doing our podcast. Next door is a comedy roost that goes on
Mhm.
with Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham and I have gone back. We've been friends for a very long time. Yes, Jimmy Graham's Comedy Roost. It starts at 6 to 7:30. You can come up. You can do comedy. It costs you nothing. He is a professional. He's been doing this for years. Him and I he and I technically actually did a couple pilots for NBC and some others years ago together. I mean, he is a great comedian. He's a phenomenal human being, and he's doing his thing. Now, after that, we usually have our karaoke, which we do have tonight. But karaoke with DJ Paul. DJ Paul, if you're out there, I literally just spoke with him via text.
Good.
He was hospitalized in ICU with a breathing tube down his throat
Yes.
over the weekend, and thank God he is better. He's in his room. He's getting better, and will hopefully be back next week, and we'll figure out what the hell happened to him.
Yes.
So karaoke is still going upstairs with DJ Mandy and DJ Rob
DJ
tonight.
Mandy and Rob, baby.
DJ Mandy and Rob
He
in the
explicitly said
house.
it's just DJ
Woot, woot,
Mandy.
woot.
And that Paul said Rob told me that Paul texted him and said, guys, do a good job tonight, but not so good that they don't want me back because that would be real shitty after all this
No, Paul.
if they like you better than me. And,
Paul,
like,
I
oh, man,
already like you better. No, just teasing.
he's
we
amazing.
love them, but
He
yeah,
is
Paul.
amazing.
I hope you get better, brother. It's one of those times, and I know Pat's tuning in tonight. Pat, of course, was with Vinny, and Vinny passed away a few weeks ago. We did a little
Yes,
show
Pat
for him and
Shoemaker,
everything.
man.
Yeah, Pat Shoemaker. So Pat is finally feeling a little bit better. We're still missing Vinny, but Pat, welcome back to watching the show. We know Vinny, prior to his passing away, never missed an episode, man. He was on all the time.
Mhm.
Speaking of episodes, next week is our 1-year anniversary.
It
man.
is indeed. It is
1 year
indeed
of sitting
one-
here week after week,
Yeah.
talking to a screen.
for 2 hours a Tuesday, baby. 2 hour Tuesdays.
We will have some live guests in the studio. maybe even a band. I'm thinking of inviting somebody over to play a little music.
Yeah.
It might be kind of cool. We will see what happens. If there's any of our bands that love us and that have been in here and that want to come and play a little bit, give me a text. Let me know. Maybe I'm trying to figure out who I want. We don't want to go crazy, but we want to definitely celebrate. We're going to show some highlights of the past year and a lot of the interviews with some of the big people and some of the smaller people that we've had, and a little bit of the fun we had and things of that nature. We'll highlight some stuff. It'll be a really cool weekend next week. And for those that don't make it to the Battle of Bands, we'll know we're going to have the winners on. We're going to talk to them, and we're going to let everybody know about who won the Battle of Bands. It'd be kind of fun.
Yes.
Maybe even if they're close enough, they could
see
come in.
Twisted up here.
They could come in. Well, they are first up when we bring them on. Let's, if you want to, let's run through our Battle of the Band sponsors if you want, real fast.
Yes, let me find that real quick.
And our Michael Kelly guitar guys and Absolute Vodka and all that, and then we'll bring on Twisted.
Yes, we want to thank our sponsors for the Twisted Tea Battle of the Bands. We have RK Chevrolet presented. They helped us present RK Group of Chevrolet. RK Does It Right, Chevrolet Subaru, and Kia. Find more information at rkautogroup.com. Thank you also to RAP Performance Custom Apparel, Coraluzzo and Teresi Trucking, Elena Brocus Productions, and Michael Kelly Guitars for keeping live music alive. That was weirdly split up there.
Remember, RAP Performance, they made these cool shirts, too, because she also put, Battle of the Bands underneath the logo. It's really cool. Love these shirts, man.
Yeah.
And, again, it's so
Battle
comfortable.
Of the Bands 2024.
I don't know about
They're super soft.
Thurston Howell hat,
Super
I don't know
soft.
about, but these shirts are comfortable.
This hat, like if you were out fishing, this would be a good fishing hat.
Yeah, I don't fish.
This would be a good beach hat.
Yeah, I don't go to
Pool
the beach.
hat?
Yeah, I don't play pool.
I don't really do any of those things either
No,
anymore.
no.
So we
Exactly.
sit and stare at walls, baby.
Hey, it could be a good podcast hat. What do you know?
Except here the walls move.
Yes. And if you want to just go through the first read, and then we'll get right on to our first band.
Yes. Let's see.
Michael Kelly Guitars.
Yes.
And as Steve tells you about Michael Kelly Guitars, remember, behind us, this bass over here and this amazing guitar, that is one of the prizes for the winners of the Battle of the Bands. You got a lot of money in guitars behind us and some really amazing instruments, the top of the line Michael Kelly products, and they will be yours for the band. So, if you got a band of 5 people, only one person's getting it. I mean, I guess you could share the guitar, but there's usually only one bass player anyway.
Well, there's 5 strings on that bass, so everybody can play one.
That's true.
What was that band? Walk Off the Moon or Walk Off the Earth or whatever.
Twisted doesn't have a bass player, so they might have. Now you can get a bass player. You have the instrument.
And a 5-string? 5-string would fit.
And if they suck, you still got the instrument. You just replace the person.
What?
Yes. You'll always have the bass.
That was a wild concept right there.
Yeah,
that's a wild concept. Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you put a blow-up doll over there.
You're encouraging these bands to go through musicians left and right.
Yes, well, bass players are known for that, man.
They are indeed bass players.
See you, buddy.
And drummers, baby.
All right, so
I feel like they're screaming at us on here something about the bass. I can see their faces. See, this is the funny thing now is I can see this stuff behind you.
Stop screaming at us. All right, well, you know what? Let's bring them up. So the first band that we're bringing up tonight is Twisted. Twisted is they've actually played on the stage before. They opened up for some stuff that we've had here. They were in last year's Battle of the Bands when it was the Death Wish Coffee. This year is the Twisted Tea Battle of the Bands with Twisted back in it. Let's bring them up. Steve's trying. He's pushing. Oh, hey,
what's up, guys?
Two of my favorite people.
What's going on?
Come on, guys.
Nothing much. How about you?
How you feeling?
Good.
Great.
We're excited.
Yeah, super psyched.
Are you? Did you see my new hat?
I did.
I got to get
fancy.
one of them.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get you a hat, man. If you win, you get these guitars too. I don't know what you're gonna do with the bass.
I play bass.
Wait,
I know she plays bass, so she can.
Oh, there you go. You can play the drums and the bass. How the hell is that gonna happen?
I don't know. I'll figure it out though.
I honestly, if there's anyone out there I think could do it, it's probably you, Sarah. I definitely think you can figure that one out, man. You can play it with your toes, man. I don't know.
That's true.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Toe
Yeah.
bass.
The toe bass.
Toe bass.
That would be one.
That would be amazing. Toe bass. No, but
We've been off to a great start here, man.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
We got these cool Twisted Tea shirts that say Battle of the Bands on them and all that stuff.
Yes.
So it's
I know
really
they look
nice.
good.
It's really cool. It's no, but that's us.
We
that's
should
not
have
the
one
shirts.
right here.
What's that?
We should hang one of the shirts right here. I think.
Well, it's over next week. What the fuck we
Yeah, sure. I guess we messed up.
we dropped the ball on that one.
We won, at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
So look, so what I wanted to do, give you guys like 15 minutes to sit here and tell people, just give us an idea, what about your band, about why you do what you do, why you're doing original music, and a little bit about yourselves. I know we're missing Kayla. It's we love her. She's amazing too, but it's okay. We got you two, and Logan, I'm a huge fan of yours, brother. So
I appreciate it.
Let us know, like what do you like? Let me ask you the first question is, why do you do what you do? Original music. When you could be out there doing cover music, getting jobs in bars all over. Why original music?
I just think it's more fun to create rather than just playing something else that somebody else made. I feel
like it's more rewarding. Like when all three of us sit down for hours and try and come up with a song, and then when it finally all comes together and we're like, oh my gosh, there it is.
Yeah, like it feels really good when we're all just like, holy shit, like that's really cool, And
it is, and your guitar playing, like I said, you give me like this. And we had talked about it before, where for a long period of time, whenever you saw an original band, it was like power chord, power chords, power chords, power chords. And every once in a while, they would come down and they would give you a little something and go right back to power chords.
Yeah.
And it just became a staple of original bands. And you're one of the people, and a lot of the bands that are in this now, that are in the final, are really they're creating their own music. They're creating licks. They're not just giving us the tabulature type of things that they do. You're really you do your fingers sing. I remember we were on stage and Casey was taking videos, and I said, dude, you got to get up there and get his hands on that guitar, because dude, it's to me personally, to watch someone like you, I envy you. I mean, it's beautiful to watch.
Thank you.
Because it's so natural and so well. And that's, like I said, all these bands are the same. You guys have this innate ability to really create some great music. And I'm excited. Look, we your songs are song for our podcast. You know what I mean? There's a lot of songs, and we're like, you know what? That's the song, man.
Yeah.
That's the song.
Yep.
And you played it on the stage, and I'm like, wait a minute. Where's that song?
We did.
Yeah.
When's that get released, by the way?
Next Friday.
I think it's the 23rd.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
You should have released it before the battle. It might have got you a little bit of like push or something.
Yeah. We had to push it for playlists and stuff. So
well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. So all right. So we understand why you do what you do. What would it mean to you to win like a battle of the bands? You know what I mean? Like to be that band that wins this year. I mean, you know what it was like. You were here last year.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, just like coming last year and not winning, but just still getting the experience and being able to come back and just win this year would be really cool, because it would just show how all our hard work paid off and just what we had to do to get there and what we had to fix along the way. And
like not winning last year, like I feel like made us even push harder.
Yeah.
To get into it this year.
Oh, see, that is awesome, and that makes me feel good about what we do. We were talking earlier. We're going to start working with WMMR, because what we want to do is take bands like you guys and all these other bands, even the alternate bands and the bands that didn't make it, and give you guys a better platform to find a way to. The good thing about WMMR is they believe in local music. Okay, they believe in original bands, local bands. They are a money machine. That's what they do. They make money off advertising. But they do take that time to plug local bands and even put your music on. They literally will play your songs on air live for people that have never heard of you. And that's what we want. We want to give you a stage. We want to give you the ability to open for people, but also find a way to get out there and get you seen. So, like I said, this Thursday, I'm meeting with WMMR. We're going to look into the future of really putting bands. I think I believe because of you and all the bands that we saw this year, you were an inspiration to do this. Because if you guys weren't creating this music, and if you weren't actually making us go, holy shit, that group's good, we wouldn't waste our time. You know what I mean? We could just put tribute bands on the stage, make a few bucks, and go back to home or whatever it is that we supposedly do, which we just realized we do nothing but this. We're trying to figure out where to wear these beautiful, Gilligan's Island hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
So real quick too. So are you doing a music video for this new song that's dropping? Have you?
Oh,
Because I told you I had some footage if you wanted to look at it.
yeah, definitely. I
Yeah, we'd
mean,
definitely be interested.
yeah, we would love to
Taking a
work
look
with
for
you guys
sure.
on making a music video for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Talk to your dad and everything. Let's see if we can get together somehow and sit down and maybe just, if anything, just get you footage to look through. And if anything you want to use, you can pull it yourself and use it. I don't know if you have an editor. I would be excited and happy to be able to. I don't know if you know, but I have edited some videos and directed some videos for some very big stars, but I just don't have time. I would love to be the guy that puts your video together. I would love to. I just wish I had a minute to do it. But I will offer you some very expensive footage that never got used on an FX show.
Sounds good.
Yeah, super sick.
That'd be awesome.
Exactly. They spent a lot of money on that, man. But it belongs to me now. So
Well, we would love that.
exactly. So anything you want to say to anyone out there? I mean, hey man, about coming out, coming to see you, any of your fans, any of your friends.
Just come out and support the original music.
Yes, please. And stay for all of the bands because
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand that part. Like to build the local music scene, you can't come out and leave right after. You got to all stay and support each other.
Hmm.
Well, Trish and I were talking about that on Trish is our rep from WMMR. We're talking about that today. She's been in the music scene for a long time, and she was one of those people that plugged original music back in the day and got it where it is, local music. And she said the same thing. She said what's happened is back in the day, bands used to come out to see other bands. Like if Twisted was playing, all these bands, regardless if they're in it, they would come see you.
Yeah.
And that's the way. And then they would come in and they would meet the club owners. They would meet the owners. Go, oh, by the way, I got a band or whatever. Here's my CD or here's whatever. Here's my music. And then all of a sudden, oh well, let's get you on next week.
Yeah.
And we all watch Prince Purple Rain. I mean, that was it. Hey, I'm the club owner.
The Super Bowl version of that, man.
Oh, it's the greatest video ever. But you literally, there they are on the stage. Another guy comes in and goes, hey, man, I can do the bird or whatever. And like, all right, well, let's get you on the stage, man. See what you can do next week.
Bird?
You
Yeah.
don't remember that?
Bird.
No. It's a Morris Day in the Time.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Hallelujah. Ooh, you gotta listen to Morris Day in the Time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We might be able to get them here.
That'd be
What?
There
We
you go.
can't get Prince, unfortunately, one of my favorite artists of all time.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
Maybe the
hologram.
Prince hologram, but Morris Day in the Time we might be able to get.
The
What
hologram
time
is
is it?
always an option, man.
He used to have a
Somebody's doing it.
guy. This is what you guys need. You need Jerome. Morris Day had a guy named Jerome. And Morris Day would sit up at the microphone. He would look around and go, Jerome, bring me my mirror. And Jerome would bring him a mirror. He would fix his shirt. He'd go, nice. And put his arm out. And then bam, that was the end of it. And he would take off.
We need our own Jerome.
Yeah.
Got to get a Jerome. Got to get a
All right.
We can lend him a Jeremy.
He'd be the perfect person for that. He would listen to everything.
Yes, he would. Look again. I'm fans of you guys. I am not judging, so I cannot help you get through this battle of the bands. You really got to do it yourself. You got to come out with that look. You got to come out with the music. You got to own that stage. We're going to give you lights. We're going to give you video. We're going to make it look bad. We've done it for you before. We're
Mhm.
going to make it look as best as we can. We're going to do it for everybody. So the only difference between you and them is your music and basically your stage presence. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
And,
good.
We're ready.
I do Twisted, winning Twisted T's Battle of the Bands would be pretty freaking cool, actually.
How cool would that be?
Gotta make it happen.
But man, you got some competition. I don't know if you guys have seen some of the other bands.
Yep.
I'm gonna be straight with you. You got some competition. You really do. I'm still gonna love you. I'm still gonna back you. I'm still gonna put you in front. We're gonna work to make something out of everything that you guys do and all the hard work you put in. And I'm hoping the best for you, but you really do have some competition. I hope you know that.
Yep. We've been watching.
Yeah.
Well, look, get ready, guys. Get your stuff together. I think it's 25-minute set. I don't know if you talked to Alan. I believe it's 25-minute set.
Okay.
Okay.
And we got backline, but it's gonna be fun. All right.
Yeah,
we're ready.
super
I
excited.
just love and adore you guys with all my heart, and I cannot wait to see you this weekend. And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. We
Thank
can't
you.
wait.
guys.
Can't wait.
So-
Bye.
That is Twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Their theme song, their song is our theme song.
Yes.
But we don't vote. The audience votes, and the judges vote.
Mhm.
The judges are Stephen Desco, also known as the Ozzy of South Jersey, who is amazing musician himself, amazing singer.
Tri-State Ozzy.
Yeah, very talented man.
You're
You
a
know, he
Tri-State Ozzy dealer.
everybody knows him. You know what I mean?
He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's a great human being.
Fantastic.
Joe Morrison, who tunes in all the time. I'm sure he's probably said something on there at this point.
Yeah, he told me to turn it up.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Joe Morrison, thank you, Joe Morrison. And of course, Nitra from Nitro Nitra will be here. She will be back from Sturgis, where they just performed
Yeah.
the Sturgis Bike Week. By the way, I saw the Harley Davidson, I guess, decided that the DEI thing was their way to go, and they made a mistake. And the Harley booth, it was like, nobody there, man. Nobody there. It was pretty sad, actually, man. I had a couple Harleys, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what? They're not making them. I don't even think it was DI. I think it's because they're not making them in the U.S. anymore. It's something to do
Makes
with that.
sense.
I think it is. They
Yeah.
did something. I think they're moving the plant or the manufacturing. It's American made, baby. You can't take it away. Can't take it away.
You know, not from a company like that.
No,
that's like,
man.
you know.
They're iconic.
Well, I can't
They're
even
iconic.
name one that's probably all made in the U.S. anymore. So what can I say?
I had a Honda that was made in the U.S. It was put together in the U.S. Parts were made, and I sold that bike stupidly for a lot less than it was worth. I didn't know.
It happens.
I didn't know.
It
But all I
happens,
know
but
is it said
we've all been
USA.
there.
USA on the back of the seat, and somebody said, "I'll buy that for $1."
We have
And I'm like,
all
"Okay."
been there.
All right, who is up next?
Let's see. We have a Danny Knight and a Mark. I
And
don't know who is from who.
from
though.
what band? You
I
got to
don't
put your
know.
band name up, guys.
Yeah.
Who do we have?
Well, here I can see Mark's camera. So let's bring Mark on first. Let's add
Yeah, but
you.
they might be from two different bands.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But
so-
we can just bring him on. Rather
Let's see
than
who
try
we
to
got.
figure it out. I feel
Yeah,
like
let's
that's
see.
the only way.
Hello.
Yo, guys, what's up?
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Who
man,
is
what's up?
this and what band?
This is Mark, second half comeback, man.
That's what I thought.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
oh, I could. All right, you got a little bit of a crazy feed there, but we got you.
Okay, can you hear me good?
I can hear you good now, brother. How
All right.
are you, man?
I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
Good. Where you at? Where you at right now,
I'm in my backyard, man.
dude? It looks nice out.
Enjoy-
There. It looks gorgeous.
and- Yeah, enjoying the weather.
So real quick, you are a Vineland band, right? A local band.
3/4 of us, me, the drummer and the guitar player are from Vineland. Our singer's actually from the Haddonfield area. So,
No, that's not that far away. Yeah.
but yeah, mostly
you guys,
Vineland.
You guys are real local then.
Yeah, man.
See, I like that, man. I like
Let's
that.
see, did it happen
like
that way?
Yeah, I
Gotta
like.
go,
Is this me?
yeah,
Hello? Which one?
Yeah,
is
no.
me?
I got to
Hello?
turn it up over there.
Oh, Steve
This
is
is the
leaving to
problem.
turn something up
Go
because
ahead.
I can't hear. So,
Okay.
but we're gonna fix it so we can hear you. So, you guys, how long have you guys been together?
We've been probably going on 3 or 4 years now, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow! All right.
Yeah.
Where do you usually play?
Like out when we play, like out, like we usually play in the Philly, Atlantic City area.
Okay.
Mostly, yeah. We've done pretty much a lot in Atlantic City the last couple times.
Now,
Yeah.
are you doing cover band stuff when you're out there? Or are you doing your original music kind of only or
No.
mixed in?
Yeah, we're all original, man.
Oh, I love it.
Which is it's good and bad sometimes, but yeah, we mix in a cover here and there, but we're like 95% original music.
Oh, well, I loved you guys, man. You really did. You blew us away. We really enjoyed your set, man. And like I said, I had no idea you were from this area at all. We didn't know.
Yeah, we were watching when you guys announced our week's winners, and I thought it was pretty funny. You guys were like, "Oh, they're from Vineland," like last minute. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had no idea, man. We were like, well, dude. I mean,
That's pretty
and I thought it was cool because, it shows you how we're not picking favorites.
Yeah,
We literally found a band that was good, and you guys are good, man. You
yeah,
really
I appreciate that, man.
You got
Yep.
a great sound, a great feel to you too. So
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, like, I was talking with the guys, like, we definitely want to win, but I was like, man, I don't want to win. I don't want anybody thinking it's just because they're hometown band or whatever. But, it's cool, man. It's cool to be able to play at that theater. We have a lot of local people coming.
well,
So-
that's to me
yeah.
is what's kind of cool. So one of the things that helps you win, of course, and all the bands tuning in have to know, man. 50% of the vote is the audience. So if
Yeah.
you bring out some people, I mean, you're going to get that half of the vote, and the rest is on the judges.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right. So and,
Yeah.
and that's fair for the reason of why it isn't about just how many people you bring out. You know what I mean? It's about how well you do as well. So
Oh
you
yeah,
win,
man.
you win half, you got to win the other half too.
Yeah. I'm looking for the other half,
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we have some of the judges we chose. We a couple are from last year, including last year's winner, who we were just saying they're on their way back from Sturgis. They played just played Bike Week in Sturgis. I
Nice.
mean, they've been doing music videos. They're getting out there. Joe Morrison, who's another one of our judges, he's just put something up now. Said last year was tough. I was just telling the Twisted, the band Twisted that was on before you. We love them. Their song is our theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
But
Yeah.
they've got to bring it, man. We are not judging. This
Yeah.
is and the people judging are partial. And I'm telling you, I've known several of them for a long time, and they're not going to they're going to give us what they want. They don't care if you're from Vineland. They're true musicians. Every
Yeah.
one of them plays an instrument. They're in bands. Again, have won this and play all over the place. So, that's what I want. I want your
Yeah.
peers to choose you.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I
You know?
mean, we're looking forward to it, man. Like, we have a big week this week, obviously, because I'm on here today. That's pretty cool. And then tomorrow we rehearse for the show. Thursday we're going to record our newest single, and then Saturday we got the show. So we're gonna we should come in pretty tight, ready to go.
Oh man,
Pretty excited about it.
yeah, I can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to you. So now you're most of your band's from the area. So let me ask you, like I asked Twisted, what made you go the route of original music as opposed to doing a cover band or doing a tribute act or a way to make money? Really,
Yeah.
those are bands that make money. You chose to do something that I find inspirational. I really
Yeah.
do. I think.
Well, I mean, honestly, we're all a little bit older. Um, so I mean, we all have our jobs and careers where we make the money we need to make for our life. So this was kind of just more like a passion project, really. Just some for us to have a creative outlet, get together and do. And I mean, personally, I played in some cover bands, and it's a good time. It's fun to play other people's stuff, but like Twisted said, it's just fun to create music, man. Sit in a room with four people and just brainstorm and come with something out of the thin air. And next thing you know, it's like you're playing it in front of people, and it's just really really fun.
I know that feeling. I mean, it's like when you sit there with your guitar,
Yeah.
and you got your amp, and I bought one of these new Fender amps that has like all these built-in pedals that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can literally you can go on an app and you can choose your pedal and you can redesign everything, and you
yeah,
find these sounds and you find this little riff and you're like, oh man, that's cool.
yeah,
All of a
yeah,
sudden you feel it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's an awesome feeling. It really is.
Yeah, that's what we do, man. We spend a lot of our time just sending in our group text. We have a group text thread together, and all we do is not all we do, but a lot of times we're just sending ideas back and forth, a riff, a vocal idea, and we don't get to practice as much as we like to, so we do that and we kind of work on it on our own time, and then when we come together, we just start piecing it together, man. So yeah, it's been fun.
It's
Nice.
funny too because we've had some national acts that have come in. Like I'm trying to remember who it was that we had. Was it Nazareth that was saying that they did one of the bigger acts that we had in Dead Daisies, Nazareth, one of those bands. They were telling us how they actually they don't have a lot of time to get together and rehearse, and
Yeah.
one's in L.A., one's in New York, but they literally rehearse. Using the internet now, and it's kind of cool when you think about it. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything beats being in a room with people,
oh
but
no,
Absolutely.
but yeah, it definitely helps. Everybody comes to practice with a little bit of an idea of what's going on and what we're going to be working on, and makes the process a little smoother.
yeah, that's actually
That's
really
sweet.
cool, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you what, brother, I am looking so forward to seeing you guys play, man.
Yeah.
And
We're-
I don't know, have you seen a show here yet?
No, man, I haven't, unfortunately. I did
Oh.
see you guys posted like footage of Twisted playing there when they were opening for that national act that came through,
Yep.
and I saw that clip, and it was cool. It had their their name in the backdrop lit up and stuff. It was
Yeah.
really cool, man. So I
Well-
actually sent that video to the guys, and I was like, man, if they do this for us, it's gonna be pretty sick. So
Yeah, well, that's why I'm telling you,
yeah.
win or lose, bring somebody that can. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, man. You can bring all the cameras you want. The best thing is that if you have a newer iPhone or a really good, newer phone with a good camera, just
Yeah.
use that because you're going to get the best footage. But look, if you don't win, at least you'll get some really good footage to promote yourself with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna be recording something. We're gonna set up some cameras on some tripods around the venue or something.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I think it'd be really cool, and I think you guys have a good time. And I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I said, we take care of everything, so you're gonna have one hell of a show. We actually, I don't know if you know, but we mini sphere the place. We call us. The walls light up. There's video
wow.
everywhere. We
Yeah,
have a
man.
video screen behind you. We have a video screen above you. We have some of the top of the line lights that you can buy. I mean, we turned this place into a music video, and we've brought people now. I mean, being from Vineland, you should appreciate this. There are bands from New York, Los Angeles. There are bands from whatever's left of the UK and Europe. You know, whatever. They are literally following us. They watch this show during the week, and they're asking to play here. They're like, this. We kind of put Landis and Vineland on the map
Yeah,
with
man,
this, with what we've done here. So
that's really exciting, man. Like I was saying, like, you know, when you're in original bands, especially small time, like that no one really knows about, you don't get the opportunity to play these kind of stages. You're usually like in a corner of a seedy bar with like a
Yep.
strobe light from Spencer's
Bowling alley.
flashing at you or
Yeah.
something. You know?
The amount of bowling alley shows I had to endure.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. We're really, really excited, man.
Well, and the other good thing too is like and I'll just reiterate this with a lot of times here tonight, but we are talking with you know, WMMR, you know, the big rock station of the area. We're meeting with them next week about really pushing original bands. And working together to make this a home, you know, for WMMR for original bands. And maybe our thought is maybe next year starting Thursday nights, like a Thursday night's usually a good night. People, believe it or not, go out on Thursday night.
Yeah.
And it's a payday for a lot of people, and for some people it's just, you know, that time of the week because, you know, they got something for the weekend. So our idea is to maybe try and start bringing original bands in, get them airplay on an actual radio station, as well as, you know, give them a place to play, and see if we can start building back, you know, that original music scene that used to be so big here in South Jersey that has, you know, kind of died. And I think if we can bring that back, I think I'll be happy.
Yeah.
I'll be a happy person if we can even.
Yeah,
you
man,
know,
that'd be awesome. Even if you know, I'd be happy to go see. Like, even if we're not playing, I would be there. You know, so.
Well, that's the
yeah.
thing you guys have to do, and that's exactly, you know, and it's the, you know, the Sarah from Twisted just said it, you know, it's and Trish from WMR was saying it today. What made the scene so good back in the day is all you bands would go see each other. You know, you would go to clubs and see each other. You'd meet me and you'd go, hey man, by the way, I got a band. Here you go. You know, and I'd say, oh well, let me listen to you. And it'd be like, next week, boom, let's put this band up. You know, let's give them a shot.
Yeah.
And that's the idea. Is if we can get the bands coming here, supporting each other. You know, that's the key to what we want to do, and having a major radio station behind it that's hopefully going to be able to give you airplay as well. I mean, it just makes it worth coming out. And trying, because that one song, you only need one song.
Yeah.
If they put it in a movie, they put it in a TV commercial, if they just do anything with one song, it kind of gives you at least something, you know?
It's true.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all it takes, man.
Yeah, you're not going to
One
make
little
money
thing.
selling records anymore. It doesn't happen. We all know
Yeah,
that.
I know that.
But if they want to put it in a movie, they got to pay for it. If they want to put it in a TV commercial, they got to pay for it. You know, they want to put it in a video game, they got to pay you for it. And you get royalties, you get rights. You know, you get, and some of those royalties go on for years.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's something to think about, and hopefully you will come out and not only play the stage on those original nights, but also support, you know, all the acts that come through.
Yeah, and I think having that cross promotion with, you know, WMMR in Philadelphia, you know, all the bands from there coming here, us going there, like it's a good idea, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
And we got a song. I don't know if you guys heard it. It's like an ode to Philadelphia, so maybe that could work.
Did you play it? Did you play it this past?
We did play it. We're gonna play it again on Saturday too. It's called "Baby You're the John," so it's like,
you can't get more Philly than that, baby.
yeah. So
that is awesome. Anything you want to say to anybody out there that's, you know, any of your fans or anybody that's looking to come out for the show?
Nah, man. I just want everybody to come out and have a good time. Support, like the other band said, support local music. And just come out and just have fun, man. Rage in the crowd and have a good time. And like, I know it's a competition, but really we're just looking at it as you know, getting to play with 5 other cool bands that are really talented, and, you know, everybody's putting on a good show together.
And it is, man. It is. I'm telling you, the competition's tough, man, because these are some good bands. It was hard for me. The bands, I don't know if you know, we're doing a second show upstairs. So if you have friends and family that are coming out, if they want to come early, they can come to the venue where you guys, you know, first came to play. Upstairs. Those 3 alternate bands are going to play there for a prize, a little bit of money, plus a you know, a gift from Twisted Tea. Those people, and the reason I wanted to do that, because I wanted to give these bands the opportunity to play that day too. Let them know that we thought they were great and we care about them as well. But also to give them a way to, now you've played, now come down, support the bands that are down here, see where you could have been and maybe why you didn't get there. You
Yeah.
know,
That's a good
because
idea, man. Yeah.
for some of them, Steve would tell you, I fought for a couple of these bands to be here over other bands, but in the end, it became, hey, man, this is what the majority thinks, and
Yeah.
that's what happened. And I
Yeah, I
think
don't envy that position, man.
no, it sucks,
It's
man.
tough.
Yeah.
Dude,
It is
especially
tough.
this
Yeah.
year, dude. There's some good bands, man.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't
Yeah.
think you guys really know
Yeah.
the what you were up against
And
and,
the way
how
some
good
of these
you are.
days played out, I mean, they were stacked.
Yeah.
Some of
What
these
was
days
that?
were really, really stacked. I mean, it
Oh,
was tough.
yeah. Yeah, and it's hard to like judge other people's art, man.
Yeah.
That's their thing, so it's hard to judge it.
Well, we love music, and we sit here and we are basically if you go see a concert, you're going to see a sound guy, you're going to see a light guy, you're going to see a video guy. I'm the owner, and I still do all the video. You know what I mean? Steve
Yeah.
does all the lights. Our sound guy Bob does all the sound. We are part of your band when you play this stage. You know what I
Nice.
mean? We understand. If we might not know your song, but we know music.
Mhm.
So we
Yeah.
can feel a bridge coming up. We can feel, what's going on. So we can kind of boom, like dive
Yeah.
in. Even if we never heard the song, we've done this so long, we kind of understand music, and it helps us.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what's cool for us is we become a part of what you're doing because you're so good at what you do. You allow us to do what we do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah, man.
appreciate that too, man. I really
Yeah,
do.
that's a good collaboration, man. It should be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I am looking forward to you, brother. That is second half comeback.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, look, man. Thank you so much for coming on, and we are going to see you on Saturday for the Battle
man.
of the Bands.
And we'll be there as early as possible, ready to set up, man. We're ready to go.
Absolutely. Well, tell the rest of the
Perfect.
bands. Yeah, tell the rest of your band, man. We're looking forward to seeing you guys, and I can't wait for it.
All right, man. I appreciate the time.
All right, brother. Take care now.
You too, man.
All right. We still have
Nice.
a Danny Knight. We have Crown of Earth and Fate's Hand as well.
Well, let's real quick hit bum bum bum.
Let's see Danny because I don't see him on the screen. So let's just let's bring him
Well,
on.
why
and
don't we
ask
hit
who
a
it is.
read real quick, real fast.
Hit a read. Where are we at?
Let's
Which
talk
one?
real
Absolute
quick.
Vodka.
Yeah, let's do absolute. We got to plug
We
our
got a-
sponsors
we got
here,
a
so we
new
don't.
thing for that.
Yeah, nude thing. A nude
Yes.
thing. Uh-oh. Hey.
Now available in the concession stand, the Absolute Vodka for $10 a can. We have the Mango Mule, the Grapefruit Paloma, and the Vodka Cranberry. We now have a brand new offering that we think you might like a little bit better. See, Andy? this weekend.
Andy, Benandy in the concessions, man.
Benandy.
Hey, man, next
Now
week
he's got to
is,
wear it. You said it. Now he's-
yeah,
That's
next,
his uniform.
next week is our 1 year anniversary of
Mhm.
this podcast. We went from like 3 people listening to
Yeah.
us to over 10,000. Some week, depending on the national act we have up
Yeah.
to 15,000 people.
Mhm.
John Karabi brought in 15,000 viewers, man, from around the world too, which is really cool. So we're
pretty
getting
damn
out
cool
there.
for a
People
weekly show.
appreciate. Yeah.
It's pretty damn cool.
Yeah,
you know?
it's from Vineland, New Jersey, baby. We are live from Vineland, New Jersey, every Thursday from 7 to 9.
And we're coming to you.
And if you have that, we want to put that up real quick. The graphic
it?
for if you've ever missed a show or you want to hear us, we are also available on
Yes.
Spotify.
Let's
We are on
see.
YouTube. We are on Apple Music. We are on iHeartRadio, and like just about anything, man. I guess that's all the big ones, right?
We've got it all covered.
Yeah.
A couple of them have stopped their streaming services since we've done this. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who?
dude, we've lasted longer than YouTube, or not YouTube, Google. We signed up for
Yep.
like right when we signed up in the beginning, and it was like I don't know, 5 weeks into it, they were like, "We're no longer doing podcasts. Go
Yeah.
find it on YouTube." I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh shit."
Well, because they bought YouTube, I
Yeah.
guess it's still used. It makes that makes sense though.
Yeah, it was just I think
Yeah.
it was it had something to do with like the Android phones and things like that. Like it
Oh.
used to be the one that was on there, but now it transitioned to just being YouTube. So
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But
Yeah,
you can find
so-
us on all that good stuff. And our 1 year anniversary, we're going to show some clips of all the great fun we've had, some of the amazing people that we've had on the show,
Mm-hmm.
and also have some guests in studio and hopefully a little music in studio, a little something, a little bit of
I can't wait
party.
to find out.
Got my Twisted Tea party
Can't
hat
wait to
ready.
find out what's in
Hey!
store. Hey,
I can use this fucking hat to party next week. Yeah.
there we go.
There you go. I was
There
trying
we
to figure out where to
go.
wear
Look
this
at that.
hat. I'm going to wear it to the party.
Look at that.
Look at this, man. We match, man. This is like, this is the first, man. This is the
We
first.
have Crown of Earth on.
Crown of
They were
Earth.
here.
Let's bring them in,
Bring
man.
them in.
To another fucking great band, man. Yo, what is up, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, good. I can hear you. There's a little bit of delay.
Okay, I
Second,
can't help
that
that.
one.
Audio.
All right.
Use mine.
Oh boy.
No, never mind. Use yours.
Hey, here I am. Is that better?
That's a little better. You
Less
there?
delay? Yeah, I'm here.
All
Me
right.
and
Well,
Danny
there's
are
a
here.
little there's a little delay on you guys, just so you know that. I don't know if it's an internet connection or what.
Oh. Is Danny on a computer?
I'm gonna close all my windows.
Because I might go to you instead then if you're on a computer.
You do
That
what?
might work.
How about that?
Is that any better?
I think
Yes,
so,
that's
yeah.
a lot better. The computer's much better. So
Yeah,
sit together.
I closed the windows.
Yeah, sit together and be friends.
Come over here.
I'm coming.
Oh, I see a
Turn
microphone.
that off.
Microphone.
So this isn't working?
Yeah.
And this is Danny and who?
We are taking it for
Hey,
a
it's
ride.
Danny. Wow. We're having my video.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, hey guys, do me a favor. Oh, there you are. You good?
Yeah, we're good. It's my
There
phone.
you
Work.
go.
Right on.
The crown of earth. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, nice shirt, man.
Oh, yeah, Danny's got a better shirt.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
His
No,
ain't too bad.
Judas Priest is up there for us, brother. But no, man, you guys, you really killed it, man. I'm excited to see you guys. As a veteran, I appreciate what the song you wrote. I think it's phenomenal. You gave me the record, and I have the CD, and I have listened to it a few times, man. And it's something that if I can find a file or like if you have that on the internet somewhere and you can send that over to us, I would like to share that with a lot of my military friends, to be honest with you.
We actually have a video
Oh, really?
of it. Yeah, there's a video. Last week I posted it on the chat, but it's basically if you go to YouTube, you can type in Crown of Earth Born Again Warrior, and it's a fantastic video considering there wasn't much of a budget.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it's not about the video. It's about the words, and it's about the intent of the music. You know what I mean? And for somebody that served, and for a lot of the friends that I've lost, and friends that are still out there, we appreciate that. I mean, it's something. It really does. It means a lot to us that people care about the sacrifices that are made by people still today. We have soldiers out there right now. The world, we're a footstep away from World War III right now. And we got to be careful. We got to make sure that we save this country and we save everything. And these people that have fought. Let me tell you, it's just the honest to God truth, man. I've been through some shit, and I always put on a pair of headphones, and I was always listening to music, man.
Yeah.
And I want people to be able to listen to that song, while they're out there and they're struggling and they're going through what they got to go through. I want them to know that, hey, man, there's people that really care about what you're doing for us. So
That's so good.
But let me ask you. I get past that great song you did. I want to ask you straight up, and we've asked the other bands the same thing. That what made you decide to do original music versus like a tribute act or doing covers in a bar or whatever? What made you guys want to do original music?
I've always been into original music versus cover songs. I don't know how that happened, but it's just more satisfying.
I think for most of the bands, and I'm including ours, of course, is that it's great to have like tribute stuff and all that, and the cover bands, but musicians by and large are creative individuals. So we can always run over the same tread, but that doesn't help your creativity grow. So when you do your own stuff and you create your own music with 4 or 5 other guys and turn it into something awesome, it just generates more love to create your own music.
Absolutely. Who writes most of your music? Lyrics. Let's start with lyrics. Who writes most of your lyrics?
The album, it's what's it called? A contribution from everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Ellis, the guitar player, had a lot of the music already done on this album, and he just brought it to the table, and we pounded it out into that CD.
Dude, he plays with that rig behind him, man, and that is a beautiful rig, man.
No, that's the other guitar player, Chris.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
Oh, wow.
the CD rig. You're talking about the stack?
The twin stacks is Mike.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Mike. Okay,
Yeah,
dude.
Mike. Yeah.
Dude, he brings it, man. And he's got the fan there with his hair blowing and shit. It's freaking so rock and roll, brother. It is so rock and roll.
That's
So
what we're gonna put on his gravestone if he ever hits it. He's totally rock and roll.
what? Oh, so where are you guys from? Where are you guys out of?
We're out of Salem, New Jersey right now. That's where we're
All
rehearsing.
right.
We started out in like the Delaware County, Pennsylvania area, but the last 3 or 4 years we've been trying to branch out, and we find we have a lot of great shows in like the Atlantic City. We've been there a couple times. We're looking forward to our second trip to Vineland in 2 weeks, which is exciting. We've done like some stuff in Newark, New Jersey, and New York City, like Brooklyn, right? We did like 4 shows in Brooklyn in the course of like 14 months or something like that a
Oh,
couple
wow.
years ago before the whole COVID thing hit.
Well, hopefully you're coming back to Vineland this weekend, not next weekend, because this
No,
weekend
the
is
last couple weeks, we're coming back. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh Lord, what
What?
is that? He brought me a cake.
Oh no,
Somebody just brought-
dude! Wait a minute.
Ozzy, next week is our anniversary. Did you not read my text? Oh my God! Looks like we're celebrating early. Hey
Woohoo!
guys, so no, real quick, we're gonna bring it. This
No.
Steve Desco is here. Steve is
Oh, get him out of there.
you know Steve?
Oh, Lord.
Everybody knows Steve.
Steve,
Oh,
that,
no.
put your head in. Can you move
get
over a
him
little
in,
bit?
Yeah.
All right, we'll make this work, brother. We'll make this work.
Shit.
Welcome, Steve Desco.
Grab a chair from somewhere.
So next week is our 1 year anniversary of our show, and Steve has been he's a
Stick
big
that
member of
on.
our family here, and he's been on the
Oh my
podcast many a
God.
times, and he came a week early. So just
So
like
Steve
your wife
Desco,
said.
I have some questions for you as my guest on this
Can I
show
hear
today.
myself? Oh, there I am.
You all right?
Is there a seat?
Steve, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I
you got
didn't
a
know you
fucking
were coming.
You got a fucking stand, man.
Hold on.
Let's see if he hears me.
Stand in the
Oh my
place.
God.
Thanks. I'm making him move. Check it out.
I'm just gonna go off of this. Forget this thing. I don't think it's even working.
Welcome, my friend.
How
Well,
are you?
just so you know, my brother, this weekend, this week we're this is Crown of Earth. They're in the Battle of the Bands, which you will be one of the judges of. So it's great that you're here.
I don't know them.
Well, I want to welcome Steve Desco as our guest tonight on the show.
Thank you.
And when I see you, you get
I
a
see that.
bloody lip, brother.
Stop.
Remember how Yoko Ono met John Lennon? And it's like, I don't know who you are, John Lennon.
Move over a little bit. Look at this. We got to save
20
this for like a
pounds,
week
dude.
now.
No, I don't. You can just eat it, and we'll just go make another one.
This is fucking sweet, man.
I am more sexy than CT
Look at
McMahon.
this.
It's not it's a popularity contest. It's not a talent contest.
I will say, I've known Steve a little while, and nobody promotes the stuff that he cares about better than him.
He's a
He's
promotional
an
genius,
unbelievable,
man.
he's a promotion machine, man.
Look at this. It's not a penis either. It's actually a number one. I'm so surprised there's no balls on this, man.
There you go. Prince of Darkness can get some red.
I thought it was very strange that you ordered a cake and I got one together in 2 hours.
Your wife is the greatest person on the
I-
world.
No, no,
Christy.
Christy,
Christy,
What do you do,
you're the
bribe
best.
her?
Christy's awesome.
Holy shit.
Move over this way just a little
She's
bit.
gonna hate me extra now.
There you go. And now you're wearing the wrong shirt. We got all a twisted. I got my Thurston Howell hat
Oh
on.
my goodness, dude.
That's
This is
okay.
the craziest shit that's ever happened.
I do take the judging seriously, and I would look bad if I just gamed it. But play well. Everyone has a chance.
Oh, dude, these guys are fucking incredible, dude. They
Never
did.
heard of them ever.
Listen, man. Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard their Born Again Warrior song?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Again, for a vet, being a vet, man, it really means a lot to me. And these guys really killed it. And again, this is a tough competition, man. You guys are seriously up against some. So whether they're the younger kids, whether they're older bands, you guys are really up against some great bands in this, man. And I think it's cool. And you weren't here earlier. And real quick, I'll tell you, we're meeting, like we had told everybody, we're meeting with WMMR next week about bringing an original band show here on a weekly basis, and also giving that opportunity to get your music played on WMMR, and people talking about your albums and appearances and stuff. So we're really pushing the original music and the original bands, and it's exciting. to be a part of everything that's happening, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they opened up for Osman Cometh a bunch of years ago.
Really?
They donate at Dobbs, and they donated their money to the veterans.
Oh,
So
dude,
yeah,
that
they've
is
been doing it for
fucking
years.
cool, man. Thank
That's
you, man.
awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that more than you know, brother. Really,
So-
I really do, man. I appreciate it more than you know. He hasn't donated shit to anybody. Oh, you donated the dick cake
Dude, this
to
is
us.
a 20-pound. This is
Yeah.
a hefty
It's
cake.
banana and berries.
Yeah. Yeah,
He had to get
exactly. What do you know?
he had to
Taco
get past
Mac
the
cake.
doorman somehow.
Yeah,
Oh
true.
my God, Christy, you did it again.
Oh, it's very nice.
Oh my
You
God.
have to
Christy,
eat it
you're
early,
amazing.
man.
No, we're gonna have to eat it early. Now you got to come back next
Why?
week.
Okay,
And listen, next week though, can you bring a guitar player and do some music?
probably.
All right, cool.
It's like, this is real short notice.
Cool. But look, hey guys, so it's
Oh,
Crown of
wait.
Earth. Real quick, guys, before we let you go and get the next band on, anything you want to say to anyone out there? Like you guys are you're close. You're in Salem. 50% of your vote is whoever comes out and votes for you. The other half is this guy, plus a few other judges that really know their shit and they're picky, man. They fought last year and we got one hell of a winner out of it.
Mhm.
And
did.
and it's tough, man. There's some good. I don't know if you've seen some of these bands.
Those kids were really good,
Oh, they're
and they
great.
were a feel-good pick, and they had a home crowd.
Yeah.
And I felt kind of like a dick, but they weren't the best.
No,
So
you're right.
I hated to
Yeah,
tell them there's no Santa Claus, but
but the truth was there was,
Hey, man.
man.
I've come in fourth at the Battle of the Bands many times. All the money.
Yeah, yeah.
Right
Well,
now,
is this
well,
is this
well,
objectively coming from you, or is this who I like best? Or what type of music I like better?
I'm gonna go watch the entire set, and we score as if we don't know anybody. So we're just gonna go to a show, and then we rate it, and then it's blind. And
Yeah.
I've been doing burlesque for many years, so I should win this one. I'm pretty proud of
Oh, I can't wait to see what you're wearing.
it.
I
Break
was
out the
reading
red
that-
pen,
I thought that was pronounced burlesque. But okay.
Burlicue.
Burley Q.
Thank you.
Danny, hey guys, thank you so much for coming on. We are going to see you Saturday. Like I said, if you want to let people know, the alternate bands that didn't make it will be playing upstairs prior to your show, and the reason being is we want to bring all you bands together to watch each other and start learning how to support each other, because if we're going to bring original music back, you guys got to support each other. You have to, because that's the only way we're going to do it. And we want to try and muster that up here and start getting that going, because you guys are a phenomenal band and people need to hear you, because you really fucking bring it, man. You've got a great lineup, you've got great music, you've got great lyrics, and like I said, I'm not a judge, man, but I'm rooting for a little bit of everybody. But I got a little bit. You guys gave me something special, and I really appreciate it.
Well, especially when I said, "Is there any veterans in the house?" and you were the only one to raise your hand, and was dedicated to you and your service. Thank you.
Well, this is a veteran-owned business, a veteran-owned everything here, so it's that's what we're here for.
I'm not going to sway anything here, but my brother says he knows the guy that owns the Landis Theater. Did you do a video or a movie with like some military show maybe 10, 12 years ago? You got Iraqi military guys or something?
Absolutely, did a lot of stuff. Yeah, yep.
My brother was in that shot with you guys.
Get out of here, really?
John
Oh, that's
Dastis, you know him?
Oh yeah, I know John. Yes, he's a wonderful guy, man. What a great dude, man.
I didn't even know that until recently when I said we're playing the Landis. He's like, "Yeah, I know the owner." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I used to. That's where I made all my money in film and television, and I put it into this place so we could promote music, man. And because that's what I love, man. I really love music, and I left that industry. I'm not fond of that industry anymore. So they've turned a corner that I don't want to turn with them. So.
Well, AI is going to be writing the scripts anyway. So
damn straight, man. They're already doing it for Disney, man. That's you see what's happening over there. So, all right. Well, look.
All right,
guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
We will see you on Saturday.
Crown of Earth. Vote Crown of Earth.
Remember,
Let's go.
$10 to get in. If you go upstairs first, come downstairs. It's still $10. 5 up, 5 down. It's a $10 deal.
5
No
up, 5
taxes, no fees, free parking. 6 bands. Technically 9 bands if you come early enough for
9
$10,
bands.
man.
Wow.
$10.
Dude, 9 bands for $10?
And
Come on,
come
man.
early. to the pre-finale show.
Yeah, man.
With the three
Dude, I
alternates.
love the Future Souls were so good.
Those
man.
that's three again, really good.
I know,
fucking bands,
dude. I
man.
loved all three of those bands. They really
Speaking of
should have made
good
it.
bands.
Good.
What are you doing
bands,
here?
Good. Yeah. Why the fuck did you not get my text?
I can't read.
No, Jesus
Um,
Christ. Look, wait, watch.
In
Wait.
true Ozman fashion.
So I'm gonna read my final text. Oh, Jackie Bam Bam. Love you too, Jackie.
I'm never going to hear the end of it.
Um,
If
it
I'm
says-
making her make this cake.
It says, look, he says she's making a very nice cake. But I'll be arriving around 7:50 and 7:30. See you later on. I said, nice. I said, that's next Tuesday, not today. The anniversary is next Tuesday. And I said, make sure the cake isn't shaped like a penis.
Can confirm.
So we get a banana and berry cake, not shaped like a penis, but made with penis.
Peanuts adjacent.
Dude, this cake smells so
It
fucking good,
smells
man.
You can start
Fantastic.
eating it, I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know what to do with it
I
now.
don't know
Well,
what to do with
will ask Chrissy, will it make it a week?
Yeah,
Will
you
it?
know what? Put it in the freezer.
Will it make it a week?
I don't
Hold
know.
on.
Ask her.
She's
She's got to answer that question.
Is she watching? She's
Chrissy,
gonna
hopefully-
murder me.
We all love Desco,
Oh,
man.
He looks
Lord.
fantastic on
Dude,
here.
if you'd have been here earlier, you'd be in a Twisted T-shirt and hat, man. That would have been the coolest fucking thing I ever saw.
Hey, unlike most of the time when Christy dressed myself, this is a semi-do.
I had no idea he was coming.
I had no idea he's coming. I thought he was coming next Tuesday.
That's okay.
I was there when you said, "Yeah, let me text him about
hope
coming
you're
next
not.
Tuesday."
Yeah. But that's okay. Welcome.
Holy
love
shit.
It's really good to see
Well,
you.
good
and
to see
we'll
you,
get
brother.
Some good ratings.
Yeah,
here.
man. We fucking
Yeah.
love it. Well, you're going to be here next Saturday anyway for the Battle of the Bands.
I know.
Yeah, you're one of the big judges.
I heard.
Second year judging, man.
I told my certain someone, makeup's got to be done on time. I can't miss a minute because I had to make the entire.
Oh,
I
oh
got-
look,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we can fucking hear you.
I'll go to make the entire performances of everyone.
You have to. I hope so.
No,
Yeah.
how am I going to judge?
Yeah, exactly. You got to get there
I got
early. You
every
gotta get there on
minute.
time. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. And you're welcome to come early and judge the bands upstairs
I have
if
a
you
great
want.
idea for my shows. This is going to be cool. You ever hear 8-bit stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like metal?
Yeah.
We should play nothing but that before my shows.
I'd be down.
8-bit metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Metallica made, like Little
Dude,
Mac.
some of that stuff
training.
is cool out there.
cool.
Dude, it's
We
ridiculous.
could do that. We could try that. See how it
Or
works.
we could poison them with my original albums.
No, do not.
Oh,
do
we did that. The last time you played here, we fucking
Dude,
did
man,
that.
my
You
album's
sent
good.
me the you
People
sent
left
me
in
the
tears,
fucking-
man.
The files like
no
10
more
minutes.
tears.
No
10
more
minutes
tears.
before, and that's what we got.
So-
We do have Fate's Hand up.
Faith
as
Hand.
Mother Nature. I
Let's bring
believe.
Fate's Hand on.
Yes, they were.
I
the
don't
first.
know them for real.
Oh
this time.
man, bro, they're
great.
fucking good. You know what we weren't showing at Eclipse?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Now-
we can. I guess we could do a recap.
Now that
and a
Steve's
little
here, hey,
preview.
Fate's Hand.
Fate's Hand!
Hey,
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
awesome.
Good. How are you?
It's so good to see you again, man. You put on a hell of a show, man.
Thank
really
you.
did. And that tiny stage, man. Now we're gonna put you on the big stage. We're gonna give you a place to play for real,
Can't wait.
I'm ready.
dude. I can't wait, man. Dude, you guys are really the crowd loved them.
Mhm.
Is it just 3 of them?
No, there's what? How many's in the band? 5,
Six.
6. So this is half the band.
They
My
better
memory's
win.
pretty good, man.
Oh, dude, they're
They-
so good. Wait till you
I'm
hear them.
cooking.
They'll
So
make
I don't know if you guys know
37
Steve. Steve joined us tonight by accident.
Hi,
He's
Steve,
supposed-
by accident.
Yeah, Steve is supposed to be here next week for our anniversary show. But hey, he is one of the judges of the Battle of the Bands. He was a judge last year. He's an amazing musician, amazing singer. He has his original albums out as well as his Land of Oz that he travels around with, and his Dio tribute and stuff. But so Steve is definitely one of the judges, and you got a Twisted Tea bottle in front of you. Look at you.
Cheers.
Look at that. That's fantastic.
Wow.
Well, we got these amazing Twisted Tea Battle of the Band shirts. We got these Thurston Howell hats, man. These Gilligan's Island hats on. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. We're gonna have a good time.
We want
So-
one.
I know.
I-
Yeah, I definitely want one.
Oh, you'll get one. We got them here. What I got to ask you guys now. We've asked everybody straight out. What is it that made you choose to do original music versus a tribute band or a cover band out there making money? Why'd you go the original route?
We actually we're a cover band starting out with Fate's Hand anyway. I've been in the original band years ago, and there's no better feeling than writing your own music
and having people out there love it, especially when they start singing your words right back to you. It's an unbelievable feeling.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
And you guys,
I did too. I was actually in a little bit of a different genre of music my whole life. I did country. So so yeah, this is kind of like a whole new thing for me, writing the heavier stuff, but I love it, and I've actually had some ideas in my head that I can finally put down on paper and get it out there to everybody. So I'm really excited about that.
and you guys definitely bring the heavy, man. You really do, and you bring it in a great way, man. There's some of the fans that came out to visit. Now, do you guys play a lot locally?
A bit, doing cover shows mostly.
Now, where are you out of?
Millville.
Oh, you're right out of Millville. See, I love this,
We have
man.
2 like really local bands.
Wow.
3, I guess, because Bobby's from Millville.
Yeah,
too,
so this is funny because we did not know this. We had no idea you were from Millville. So we have 3 bands that are actually from within, a 10-mile, 20-mile radius of this building, which is pretty freaking cool, man. Because this is what I was talking to, Trish on WMMR today about. There's so many great local original bands. We've got to find a way to get you guys seen and heard. So we're going to do our best here, and we're going to do our best, hopefully, with WMR for the next year of really giving you guys a platform to not only be seen but to be heard, which I think is going to be pretty fucking. What the fuck are you doing over there,
dude? He's reaching into his magic bag, man. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, we appreciate all you guys do, and bringing all the bands together, and just supporting all the local musicians, and it's amazing. We all support each other and coming out, and just it's all about having a good time, and getting heard, and
that's what we want to do. We want bands like you to come here on the days when we're looking at Thursdays right now to bring original bands out, give them a night. It's a decent night to come out. Because most of the bands are playing a gig that they're getting a good payday for on a Friday or Saturday as a cover band. They don't get to play their original music. So if we pair up with WMMR and we work out a deal on Thursdays, we promote you, we promote, local shots, we try and get your music played on the radio, get your name out there, hopefully get you bigger, better gigs in other places. Fate's Hand rocks, man. Thank you, Stacy. They're amazing, man. You guys really did kill it. But you're up against some stiff competition. Like even the guys that were on before you, Crown of Earth, those guys are good, man.
Yeah.
They're you and you guys are right there with them. And
everybody's just fantastic. And when Jimmy and I joined the band, John and Stacy opened their arms to us, and we're not only friends, we are just like family.
Oh, that's awesome. And you definitely have that country feel, because that's definitely a little bit of country going on there, which is a great thing. Now, let me ask you, so with your music, who does most of the writing of, let's just go lyrics first. Who's writing most of this music?
As far as lyrics go, she writes her songs.
Yeah.
And Mark writes his.
Okay.
The instrumentals are mostly improv. Somebody will have an idea, and we just work on it. Or in the middle of practice, in between songs, we'll just jam around a little bit. And hey, that sounds really good. So we record everything we do. We go back to it, say, hey, we did this, this, and this, and then we start structuring them together.
Yeah, I think that's where Echoes came from, right?
That's where Echoes came from.
Kind of right in the middle of.
Now, do you guys have a record coming out? I heard, or do you have one out already?
We're working on it. We're in the studio now, trying to finish up all the tracks. It's a big process, as you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
It needs to be perfect before it's released. So probably next spring, summer at the latest.
Well, let me tell you, you brought it enough, and I don't know if you guys stuck around for some of the other bands that were up that day. You had some competition, man. You really had some competition.
Yeah,
we do. It's amazing how many bands were so good. It was like, well, I don't know if we're going to make it or not.
and I'll be honest with you, it was tough on us, man. It was really tough to sit here and figure out who, because everyone is so deserving. And we've already given several bands an opening gig. I think we had one for you guys. I think we were talking to Ellen about as well. So, that's another thing we want to do, not just open our venue up. And we're not talking about, Thursday nights in Casey Ray. We're talking about Thursday nights at the Landis Theater, like putting on a real fucking rock show for people, turning this into a Thursday night club where if there's only 100 people in here, you're going to feel like there's 200. You know what I mean? We're not going to waste our time putting you guys on a stage in the corner. We're going to give you room to learn, room to grow, room to give your fans something to watch and enjoy. And again, hope our big hope is, like we had talked to the other bands, is about you coming back out, supporting the other bands, them supporting you, and making that scene what it used to be in South Jersey, Philadelphia. I mean, when I grew up in the 80s, man, you went to see a band, there were nothing but other bands there.
Yeah.
If they weren't playing another gig, they were there supporting each other. They were bringing their fans, bringing their girlfriends. And it was such a beautiful time for music. And in a day and age now where you can't make a dime selling your song unless it makes it on TV, radio, or somewhere, this is a way to at least get your records out there, get your music heard, and maybe sell some merch, sell some records to people, sell some CDs, get a way to really get you out there. Because how else do we do it now? If we don't find a way to bring you guys back together and get original bands promoting other original bands, you're just going to be playing in Salem and you know what I mean, and wherever you're from, Millville, and the other guys are from, Vineland. It's a shame because, dude, I don't know if you guys realize how good you really are. I mean,
Very much appreciated.
Dude, you're a great band.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I'm rooting, like I said, I'm rooting for everybody, man. But I really did. I really enjoyed your set. I thought you guys did a great job, and I was so fucking happy when I found out you were the ones that were coming in. So
Thank you. Man. Thanks for having us.
Kill, anything you want to say to anybody out there, real quick, your fans, anybody tuning in that's going to come out for the show?
I would just say, thank you everybody for all their love and support. We love what we do. We want to keep, giving all we have to give to everybody. And, the most important thing is, we have a great time doing it. Once you are doing music and it's not fun anymore, then, it kind of all falls apart. So we love what we do, and we're just a family. And we're excited. We're really excited about this.
Well, behind us are two Michael Kelly guitars that go to the winner. This is their top of the line. So you got two guitar players going to have to pay. And let me tell you, this guitar is absolutely gorgeous, man. Absolutely. Wait till you hold it in your hands. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's so beautiful. And 5-string bass, man, for your bass player. Ooh. So, I mean, literally, and it's their top of the line, Michael Kelly guitars. Of course, we have Twisted Tea that is sponsoring the Battle of Bands, and they have a nice gift package, plus a few dollars for you. You know what I mean? And we even got some trophies this year. Of course, the winner gets a very nice trophy this year, which I thought we were going to have to display, but I guess it didn't get. Yeah,
Hey, talk to the
it must not have got you, but it's a really cool trophy, man.
And I think he's going to give you a gigantic check like Happy Gilmore.
Yes, you get a big ass check.
That's not a surprise. That's
put it in my car.
You have to endorse it really big.
We have a really cool. Last year we gave out a belt, like a wrestling belt.
Nice.
But being Twisted Tea this year, we found a really cool. It's a Twisted Tea guitar that's yellow. It's a real guitar. It's yellow. Oh, wow. It's kind of small, but we've got all the sponsors' logos on it and everything, and it's kind of real funky looking and stuff.
It's logos laid out on it today.
Yeah, cool. It's going to be pretty cool. It'll be a really nice thing to hang on your wall. Wherever you guys practice or whatever, and hopefully it becomes it ends up in fate's hands.
There you go. See? That's what you
Oh my God. Oh.
All right, guys. Hey, thank you guys for coming on. We will see you on Saturday.
All right. Thank you so much for having us.
All right, guys. We can't wait to see you on the big stage. It's going to be one hell of a show, man.
Can't wait
it's
to
going
be
to be a hell of a
there.
show.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. I love you too. Have a good night, guys. Man, what this is what I'm saying, man. Dude, it's not only about the bands. They're good fucking people, man.
Yes.
There's so many good people.
What country to metal?
Yo, they're metal, man. Dude, they bring it.
Country metal?
Dude, no, it's just, we were talking about earlier. I got called, this was years ago, to do a music video. It was Hank Williams Jr. the third. Now, I like Hank Williams Jr., okay? I'm all excited. You ready for this?
The third one.
The third.
Did he have a shittier beard than
the
second one?
Dude, I get there. This is down in Tennessee, out in the middle of nowhere in like this trailer park, right? We get there to shoot this video and direct this video. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. Hank Williams Jr., man. Hank Williams' son,
Yeah.
Dude, it was like thrash metal country. when they I didn't even get to hear the song. I get there and they're like, well, we haven't released it yet, but here, let's all get down. And I had to act like I liked it. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting paid. But dude, it was the worst thing I ever heard in my life, man. That's why you don't know that Hank Williams III exists.
Wow, I never heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
I'm gonna post that video. I gotta find that video's out there somewhere, man. There's a video that I worked on, and I'm not happy about
It's
it.
got to be. And I'm not happy about it.
Well, I did get paid pretty well, though. I'm not gonna lie. I
That's
got a
the
free
important
trip
part.
to Tennessee. It was
Yeah.
pretty nice. I had a week
That's the
there.
important part.
But all right, so that was
Yeah.
so. Boop, Fate's hand. So who do we have left here? We have Smother Nature and we have the Goodbyes. I love the Goodbyes.
Yes, I
too.
see
God,
Mother
damn, they were so
Nature
good,
on
man.
Mother
next.
Nature, that's
So you want to bring
awesome.
them on?
Bring Smother Nature on.
Let's go.
Smother Nature.
Hello.
What the fuck
Hey.
is up, boys?
What's going on, fellas?
It's the Smothers brothers.
What's going
up,
on? We have a
man?
special
Yeah,
guest
that's it.
that we had no fucking idea he was going to be here, but young Ozzy has shown up.
I can't read.
Well, thank you.
Learn to
Sharon.
read, kids.
We're not gonna put anything for you to read, man. We got it.
Yeah, no, it's all
Can't
worth
read.
Well, he is one of the judges, man. He's one
Thank
of
you
the
for
judges.
being here.
Yes.
Thank you.
So it's okay that he's here. It works, man. It actually works.
Don't
it's kinda
butter
cool.
me up. I won't remember.
He brought us a dick cake.
This cake is
Yeah,
killing me
he
right
brought
now,
us a
not gonna
cake
lie.
made of berries and bananas. What's that tell you? Berries and bananas.
Bananas and
yeah.
berries, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Well, next year, just so you guys understand, next year is our 1 year anniversary of the show. We literally went from about 3 people watching it to over like 10,000 to up to 15,000 a week by the time we're done. So the show really hits. We have people in Japan that tune in every week, and I don't know why.
Oh,
but
we love Japan.
That's
they
amazing.
love us, man.
Yeah.
Dude, what was that? We just saw them today. They're actually touring. What was the Japanese band?
Shit.
Forest?
Loudness.
Loudness.
Fucking Loudness is touring again. man.
Oh.
They were like a huge Japanese heavy metal. I don't
Let
remember
it
what was
go.
that big
Yes.
song.
Let it go.
That's it.
Yeah.
Dude, they were crazy, man. They were good, man. But that's so funny. But no, so look, so you guys, this is what's cool about your band. Again, another local bunch of guys, man. So now look, we know Bobby, we know where you're from. Where are the other guys? Where are you guys from?
Yeah, so
I'm from Pittman, New Jersey, like right outside of Glassboro near Rowan.
Yep, we know right where that is.
I'm from Cherry Hill originally. Cherry
Okay.
Hill. And then
Are
I
you
live
living-
in Philly. Yeah.
Are you living down this way now, or you said Philly?
Yeah, I live in Philly now. I drive an hour and a half to get to this man.
Why the
Wow.
fuck?
That's
do you
what-
live
that's
in
what's up.
Philly? Oh,
Twice a
God.
week.
commitment.
Wow.
Commitment. Yeah.
That's commitment.
right.
Well, look, what I liked about you guys, and it's so funny because you guys, this is a new band, man.
Yeah.
Like you guys do this together, and here you are, and dude, this has got to tell you at least how good you're doing already. That you beat out. They beat out some, dude. You beat out some good bands,
So
man.
is this all of them?
Yes, this is all
Yeah.
of them.
This is
Power
awesome, man.
trio?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking cream.
Yeah. What's
Yep.
amazing though is
Just like
you know, Bobby. I never saw you play bass before. We've known each other for a very long time now.
Yeah.
You know, and you just destroyed that bass. But what I loved about this band is the simple fact that you got one of our favorite drummers from the area. All right, you took a guy who just destroys the guitar, a guy who now picks up a bass and destroys it, and 2 really good voices.
3.
Well, technically 3. That's true. I totally forgot.
I
You were
was
back
like,
there
who's
singing it.
for that?
But when you have 2 guys out front that you can kind of go back and forth with, that's good, man. That's
It's
actually,
awesome.
Yeah,
It's,
it
it's
really
the best
is.
dynamic I've ever had
And-
in any band.
I do remember now the 3 of you hitting because the harmonies, dude. The harmonies were on point, man. And for Smother Nature,
Fucking
something
triumph.
I don't know
man.
who is this? Sophia is here, but somebody loves you guys, man. So
Is that her real picture? She said she wants to smother you.
she wants to smother her nature.
Whoa, that's my girlfriend, brother.
Well,
Take
she's
it
gonna
easy,
smother you,
man.
brother.
Take it easy.
Just you then.
Oh my
I was
god.
not wrong.
Oh my
She's
God.
writing that stuff, not him.
Oh.
No, that's awesome, dude. It's really cool, and that's what I'm saying. You guys got you guys are already building the. Well, that's your girlfriend. It don't count, but you're building the fan base. I mean,
That's
Yeah,
half,
no,
that's
it-
half a
it-
point.
It helps.
It is great. It's wonderful because I've all like been in a million bands, and you know we made so many friends along the way, and it's funny because we've all kind of known each other for a while,
Mhm.
and you know we wanted to get together, but we never our schedules never matched up. You know, like one of us would ping the other one, be like, "Hey man, like you know, are you around? A year would go by, you know, and because we didn't have availability, or we were in a million other
One of
bands.
us, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
finally
good
we got it, you know.
and good bands, man. Like we don't know you as well, but the other two guys next to you we know very well, man. Their
Yeah.
bands have played upstairs. They've played upstairs. They're old bands, and we love them, man. And the fact that you guys came out and you just fucking slapped us in the face, man, with some really good original music, man. I was kind of blown away. Any idea you guys gonna cut a record? You gonna record some of this or what?
Yeah, so we've got a little plan. We're trying to release some music by the end of this year. We don't know how many songs it will be, but we will have some things released by December.
Excellent, excellent. Well, you make sure no matter what, whether you win or lose, whatever happens, you you let us know. Now you guys are opening up on the 30th for Michael Graves, the front man of the Misfits, is going to be here doing two of his two albums from the 90s. And we threw you guys right in front of him because I definitely think you're going to be a great opening act for Michael.
We're very excited for it. We brought out our punkiest stuff.
No, hell, you want that, man. I would listen to those two albums because their Monsters album is well, I loved it because it pays homage to a lot of the old sci-fi films and stuff, you know. And look, I love the original Misfits, you know, but when Michael came on, they changed gears a little bit, and the music changed from being hard punk to more of a fun punk. And again, they paid homage to a lot of great things, and that's why I like them so much. You know, we had Doyle here, of course. Doyle was amazing. Doyle Frankenstein is one hell of a guitar. Dude, he beat the shit out of that. I don't know how that guitar makes it each night, man. When I tell you, do you know? Have you seen Doyle? You guys know who Doyle is?
He wasn't in the last couple shows that the Reunited Misfits did. Was he in them?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Because I may have seen him. I saw him at the Wells Fargo Center in 2019.
Doyle has been with the band since day one. He was actually one of their roadies.
Really?
And he is the size of a house. He is just nothing but muscle.
Yeah.
And he holds a guitar and he just beats the fuck out of it. But man, it sounds great. The music's great. And dude, they put on a hell of a show, man. They put on, and now you're gonna get on for Michael, who used to be his kid. Now I hear they're getting back together. Yeah, I think they may be getting back together. So we might even bring them back again. Who the hell knows?
Oh yeah, we're huge fans. So we're you know, especially him. He was over the moon. You know,
so. Right at the beginning of the pandemic, those two, American Psycho and Famous Monsters, were like my albums. So,
dude, American Psycho is a good album too, man. I'm a big Famous Monsters guy, man. I love the album, but American Psycho, what a great fucking album, man.
Yeah, they each got gems on there for sure.
Well, they're playing both those albums in their entirety, him and his band.
I was even more excited when
this is not the acoustic version. Now he does an acoustic tour. This is a full band tour, so you're going to get to open for his full band, which would be really cool.
Sweet. Do we know who's on the lineup for his band, or?
It is online. He has almost like a Ghost. You know how Ghost travels and they find musicians that know their music and they basically say, "We're in California. Who wants to play?"
That's cool.
It's kind of one of those things, you know. But he's slowly put this band together, and they're really good. I heard a little bit. I love him. He does a great job acoustically. So putting this on, I'm excited, man. This is, again, they're playing both albums all the way through. You know, 2 sets. It's going to be a lot of fun and a brand new band, local bands opening up for me. It's pretty fucking cool, man.
Yeah, we feel blessed and honored. Like, thank you for the opportunity,
dude. Thank you for what you do, man. Like we were just saying to some of the other bands, if you guys didn't do what you do, same with Steve. If Desco doesn't put on the show he puts on, we don't get to do what we do. Dude, listen, I have seen Ozzy Osbourne since the 80s. I am a huge fan of Ozzy Osbourne. And if there's a man that brings Ozzy to the stage like I remember Ozzy, it's Steve and his band. And it gives me the opportunity to sit back and create this amazing video with Steve doing lights to what is pretty much like going to see Ozzy back in the 80s and 90s again. And it brings you that feel. And here I am putting War Pigs and getting to have fucking explosions and an ex-veteran getting to put fucking bombs and tanks and shit and all this stuff on screens. But he gives you Ozzy in a way that allows us to do what we do best. And you guys do that too. If it wasn't for what you do, we couldn't do what we do. You know?
Yeah.
We'd just be playing with ourselves, man.
we have Sabbath as like a big inspiration for us, so we're gonna bring it for this show for
Dude,
sure.
if you haven't seen Steve's Just Sabbath tribute band, dude. Now I don't know what the fuck happened last time.
We're good.
And we're not gonna talk about that.
No,
The double Sabbath versus
Double
Sabbath.
dipping on Sabbath.
These guys will know. So I had my Ultimate Live Evil play the Dio Sabbath because we were pretty sexy because we just had a night of metal. We had like 400 or 500 people here, so he likes us this week,
Fuck
right?
yeah, man.
We were in love, right? So I wanted to bring some of that draw, and guess what? We drew 7 more than the year before.
Yes, you did.
So it fucking worked.
He did. He did. But it was a night of Sabbath
Ta-da.
with two
bands.
bands playing Sabbath music when it
was
could have just
Dio Sabbath and Ozzy
Only
Sabbath.
does
Ooh,
Sabbath
that's
music.
badass.
So it's like
but
going
the
to
same guy in
And one
front.
only does Dio music. But he is in both.
You ever see an interview? We're different, but same.
Yes.
Same
Yeah.
guy.
Same, but
No, dude,
different.
I'm gonna tell you though, it ended up
Different, but same.
with the exception of having
but
to fucking
different.
do a turnover.
Same,
you know,
same.
it was a great night. It really
worked
was.
out.
It was
It worked out.
awesome.
And I'm gonna give you credit one last time because I'm never gonna say it
I
again.
didn't do
I'm-
stars.
No, fuck Stars, the worst shit ever written. But
It's on YouTube.
no,
Stars.
no.
6 guitar players.
nobody wants to see that. Don't look it up. Listen,
At
bro,
the Landis.
I'm about to
Red
toot your
pants.
fucking horn. You came out and you gave Dio Sabbath the way Dio would have given it to us.
Fuck yeah.
Then he went back. He came out and gave us Ozzy Sabbath the way you swear to God it was. You came out and you gave 2 characters, 2 performances, completely different, exactly how those artists would have given us that
50
Sabbath.
milligrams and then 100 milligrams of THC.
It's
See,
the
that's-
difference in the performance.
Remember
right?
this. That's Dio versus Ozzy is all in the THC grams.
Less edibles for Dio,
Mm-hmm.
more technique,
Let me write this down. Hang on.
more mood and groove. You can be a little more stoneder for Ozzy.
He
This is
is
true.
the epitome of
I
Ozzy
quit
right
drinking
now.
10 years ago. It's good for the late innings.
Yeah.
Just saying, drinking's the devil. But I've been there. I walked home from a bar, and it was icy, and I knocked my tooth out, and then I got road rash on my upper lip like Hitler, and I had a show the next day, 3 sets, and I'm thinking, can I sing with a missing tooth? And then I thought to myself, do I really want to ask these questions in the morning? Where did I fall? Where'd the tooth go? What am I
Wait,
going
you
to do?
thought the tooth was the problem, not the Hitler mustache?
Yeah, I mean, I think you know
was
the
the
tooth
time.
is like,
West German, East German, which one was it?
It was road rash. It looked like it was faux Hitler. So
Fiddler.
And I was born in Germany, so it wasn't.
Oh
easy.
Lord, now we know the truth.
No, that's in poor
Yeah,
taste.
but it was so I quit drinking that day.
But I
Good
will
for
tell
you.
you though, you want to learn something. If you don't know Steve, you want to meet him because one of the best promotional guys in the business in this area, man. In the business, man. Laying fence all day, laying Ozzy all night, baby.
What's up?
Well, we'll meet on the 17th, right?
Yes, he's one of the judges,
Yes.
man.
I'll meet you afterwards. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm going to
Before-
watch these bands.
Understandable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be fair, and
Yeah.
I can't game it. You know.
I got to say though, now that you brought it up, I don't know if people know it is available not only in Casey Ray's, but now in the Landis Theater. We have 2 canned beverages that are THC infused.
No way.
Yes, one
Yes.
of them has 50 milligrams, and the other has 10 milligrams.
Wow.
I will tell you, the 50 milligrams works.
So okay, so if we were theoretically doing, you know, we get the 50 milligrams and then we get 250 milligrams for the Ozzy performance, right?
Yes,
That's-
now
okay.
you're talking.
Well, wait a minute. Are
It's
you?
a 2 hour. It's a
the
1 hour show
50s.
and a 2 hour show. So it's 50 milligrams per hour.
Okay, all right.
Pace yourself, guys.
This is not
Gotcha.
medical advice.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Look, guys. Again, what I want to ask you something. Real quick. Who's writing the music, man? Who is that? Is that just a collaboration?
Everybody.
Yeah.
It's
So-
it's beautiful because
It is, man. You guys are really
because-
giving us some good music, man.
all of us have been in bands where we were the primary writer, and now
Yes.
we all write.
And so it's just a swarm of all of this different material,
It's too
all
much
different
fun.
types of genres, things mixed together.
And there's never any pressure of like, oh, I got to be the one doing everything.
yeah.
You always got somebody to fall back on.
That's actually cool, man. Because the collaboration, I think, is then that's got to be because to come out of the gate like you guys did, and literally beat out 5 other bands, and here you are, man. I mean, you're literally going to be on, and you're going to have one hell of a show. I'm telling you, because Bobby, I love you, and I'm not judging any of this. So I'm going to make sure every friggin' band gets the best possible lighting, video, and sound that we can possibly. And we got a brand new soundboard that we tested out this past weekend with Holy Mother.
How'd that go?
Dude, those
That
guys are
show
good,
was
man.
amazing.
Cool.
That's right. You were here, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, that show was very
looked,
good.
I looked pretty.
Was Holy Mother not fucking good?
Cool.
Fucking fantastic.
Dude, Wild Street was great. Twisted, we love those guys to death. But man, so I was sold on Holy Mother coming in off a European tour.
Cool.
Wild Street was finishing their tour here in the United States, and of course Twisted, they're part of our family here. We love them.
That's cool.
And we said, look, fuck it, let's end your tour here. Why not? And I had only heard their music, but man, they brought a show, man.
They look pretty cool.
Dude, they were great, man. They really, really were great, man. And I can't wait to get them back again, man, and really like push a big show. But again, that's what we're trying to do. Again, original music, get you guys heard. I don't know if you've been watching. We're working with WMMR. We're meeting next week to give a platform for original music in this area. Give you guys not only a place to play, but maybe a way to be heard. From probably the only great rock and roll station left in this area, man. WMMR is it, man. I grew up with WMMR. Pierre Robert, and of course Jackie Bam Bam's a great friend of ours. I saw Jackie at the Styx concert. We were there. Styx invited us, and when I saw him, we started talking, and I'm like, you know what? He gave me a girl's number, and we're gonna make some shit happen, man. Not a girl's number, a girl from WMMR.
Gotcha.
Yes. It's an important thing to distinguish there. Yeah,
That's true. That's true. But no, gave me one of the girls from WMR's number, and she is one of the people from, believe it or not, back in the day and still today has been in charge of original music on WMMR. So she's excited. I'm excited, and we are going to really put something together to give you guys a platform. And again, like we talked to, and it's great because this is like 4 original bands now from the area.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are in an area here where if you can make this happen, you're going to make it happen for everyone. Back in the day, the scene was you play, everyone comes out to see you. They play next week, you come out and see them. If everyone keeps coming out and you bring your friends and you bring your family and you start building that scene back up, dude, we can do something with original music again. WMMR has a big reach, man. They have their WMMR barbecue. We're looking at doing festivals here. We're making some things change here in Cumberland County as well. There's going to be some big opportunities for original bands. Not even opening up here.
Yeah.
But it's what we want, man.
Yeah.
I love the Tribute Acts, and we will never bring in another Aussie band. He's got it. He's got several shows a year he plays here. Amish Outlaws, another band that will never leave. We love them, but we want to give original bands that chance because every band on this list, bro. I don't even know how to say it. They're so fucking good, man.
I think about it a lot like this. Like it's the old Seattle scene in the '90s, right? You had Nirvana, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're all coming to each other's shows, like you're saying, building this scene together, and that is what we need.
And if you don't do that, it's not going to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to go anywhere, man. And that's the thing. And there's only a couple ways to make money in the music business. You got to get in a movie, you got to get in a commercial, or you got to go on tour. You know what I mean? You got to be able to play. And if you can build that scene and get yourself out there, and we're that place that you're doing it. We're that Whiskey a Go-Go. We're that place. And know that literally George Lynch, from Dockin, that literally plays here with the Lynch Mob, came last year and used the video from our venue along with the video from Whiskey a Go-Go, put those two videos together and put out their new music video for the new album.
That's awesome.
And they literally said, like, this is the Whiskey a Go-Go of the East Coast. And we want to be that, we want to be the place that gives you guys the opportunity to play, because then you get all these fans, you come back and we make money finally.
Yep.
And then I can pay the fucking bills for once. Yes, I got to pay the bills, man. You know what I mean? Original music's a hard way to pay the bills. So if I can at least get you guys somewhere and you come back and say, hey, man, we got to go back and play, the Landis. That's why they all go back to the Go-Go. That's where it all started. You know, they kept that place alive, and that's kind of the idea. Give you guys an opportunity. Give us an opportunity.
Sure.
Thank you guys again, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you
for having us.
Smothered Nature. Well, real quick, where'd the name come from?
I was writing this song, and it was just in part of the lyrics, and then I brought it to Alex, and he was like, "Okay, do that. That's
As
the
soon
one."
as I heard it, I'm like, "That's the band name."
Well, you
we looked it up and saw that it's not a name that anybody else has, which
absolutely
is the problem when you're starting a band nowadays. So once I did that,
what was your other band? Mothers,
Wild Mothers.
Wild Mothers, which I still wear that T-shirt, by the way.
So do I.
I love that T-shirt, man. That was a great T-shirt, man.
Well,
but yeah. But again, thank you guys so much for coming on. Cannot wait to see you Saturday. Get your game face on, man, because I'm telling you, you're up against some good competition. Man.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, man. We can't give away any,
I need a secret.
But we're bringing the heat. We are bringing some heat.
You hear that?
We are bringing heat.
Uh-oh.
No. Packing, if you will.
No fire on stage.
No. But we have a lot of really we've been working super hard on this, and we're very excited to play for you guys. So
and make sure you bring people, because half of your vote is Steve and the other judges, and the other half is the people that come out.
Yep.
And bring some way to record, because you'll have at least something really cool that you can at least use to get other gigs and other jobs with too. You'll have some good footage to put together a little package. So.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, thanks again, guys. We will see you this Saturday.
We will see us on Saturday.
Absolutely.
Take it easy,
Thanks.
guys.
Take care, guys. Man, what a bunch of great guys, man.
Hell
Fucking
yes.
love those guys,
And,
man. I
it
really
looks
do, man.
like we have Jess.
Steve, man, there's some good bands, bro.
Yes.
Cool. I'm down.
Oh, Jess is on? Oh,
Yeah.
I love this girl, man.
Yes.
Absolutely love this girl.
Jess
Now,
who?
Jess is from from the
Goodbyes.
Goodbyes.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Smother
okay.
Nature
Yeah,
again.
let's bring her on.
Jess, yeah, let's bring her right on. Hey, girl.
Hey guys, how's it going?
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Well, I remember you.
I remember you too.
Absolutely, man. Look at that cloud above you. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, this is my basement. I built a venue for all of us to play and stuff. But
Well, where the
we're
hell's
doing.
everybody else at?
They're all working, man.
What?
Gotta pay the bills, you know.
It's like 9 o'clock at night. Where the hell do they work? Walmart?
ShopRite, PetSmart.
There you
know.
go.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Been there, done
Gotta
that.
do what you gotta do.
Yeah, the old 9 p.m.
That is so cool. So well, look, again, I saw you after your show, and I was a big fan. I told you I really loved you. We wanted to try and get you something, and here you are. You made it to the finals, man.
Yeah, super excited. Super honored to be here.
We're honored to have you, man. I
thank
really,
you.
I thought you fronted very well. I was blown away by your bass player.
Yeah,
I thought, dude, she had some good licks, man.
Yeah, no, we really lucked out. Everyone in the band more than holds their own. But I'm
Absolutely.
so lucky to be on stage with such talented people.
The band that was on just before you, Bobby, plays bass in that, and that was another band. It was two bands that made the finals where the bass player is very prevalent.
Yes.
I honestly feel like that bass guitar is coming forward more than it ever has before.
As a
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And,
No,
and
it's
what's
amazing.
what's her name that plays the bass for you?
Devlin.
Devlin. Let me tell you, she brought her. There she is.
Oh, thanks,
Hey,
Dev.
Devlin, how you doing? Dude, let me tell you, Devlin, you really killed it, man. I was totally blown away by your style. And again, here's a beautiful 5-string bass back here. If you win, one of the top of the line Michael Kelly basses. So, but just the licks that she was laying down and allowing her to come forward as opposed to just sitting in the back with the drummer, keeping time, is something I love, man. I love that was happening. It was just such, dude. I really liked you. I thought you did a good job. I was blown away, and I'm happy you're here.
Well, thank you so much. As I said, I'm ecstatic to be here, and the whole band would love to be here with me if they could,
Well, we just might have to get them live from PetSmart or wherever the fuck. I'm a big pet guy.
Is that cotton or pillows? What is
So it's cotton. So the ceiling here, I'll show you guys something cool really fast.
Sorry.
Oh man.
The ceiling does a bunch of cool
Oh, fuck
things
yeah.
with it. with the clouds. But we don't have the top of the line lighting that you guys do there, but we try our best here on a
that's
low
pretty
budget.
sweet.
You know,
I kind of want that. That's kind of. Can we get one?
That might look good in our hallway upstairs.
I did not-
I mean, hey, if you want me to set it up, we
Yeah.
can make that
Wait,
happen.
You know how to set that up? Oh,
I
might
built
have-
the whole thing. You know?
Bullshit. What?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you got to talk to me then. We got to talk about that. Look, that is not going to help you win.
I know. It's okay.
Every band's got something here, man. On the side that they're
That
pulling
is
out.
cool. Steve
No,
might
but
do a lot of THC and lay on his back and watch that.
I didn't hear a fucking word she said. I was obsessing on that fucking cloud.
Isn't that cool shit?
It's fucking awesome.
Thank you guys. Thank
It's
you.
not
And
the
look,
competition, it
You were
makes-
on a cloud.
to that note, though, I really appreciate everything that the Landis is doing to try and bring the music scene back to South Jersey, because that's kind of what we're trying to do here at a smaller scale. So I love what you guys are doing.
Now, where are you guys from? Where are you out of?
So I'm from Audubon. The other
Okay.
4 are kind of scattered around South Jersey. But we rehearse here usually.
But you're all from the South Jersey area.
Yeah.
Dude, I love this, man. I love this. Elena, man, you did a great job this year, Elena. You really did. You brought us some really talented bands. Now this is the thing that kind of, when you were playing, one of you guys mentioned that you play in basement shows all the time.
Yeah, so we were playing in basement shows for a while because, well, one, it's a great place to start, you know, especially in the area. And like I said, we're trying to build it up with the basement here. So it was great to have a band that we know can kind of live up and give a good show for everyone. And for a while, we were switching out, trying to find the best band members, and we were kind of switching around drummers, and we added a second guitarist, and we've been doing a lot. But now that we kind of have the full band and we have a great set, we're ready to step out of the basement, man. We're excited.
Yeah, you guys have to stay together because this is a very good lineup you have right now. Very
Oh,
good lineup.
definitely.
And it's pretty evident because I don't know if you saw the competition that you had some competition,
Oh
man.
my God. Yes, definitely. Everyone performed so well. I didn't make it to the last show on the 4th, but I made it to the first 2 weekends, and man, everyone was really, really good.
Yeah. So and these 6 bands that you're up against are pretty damn good bands too. So.
Yeah, we're ready
you guys,
though.
You guys, do you have anything recorded already? Anything out there?
So I have some stuff out. I started before the band writing stuff, and I put out an album, I guess, about 1.5 years ago now. So some of the songs that we do, like Thank You, is on that album. As far as the band, though, we just finished recording all of the songs for our first EP.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's super exciting. Our first single, Lonely, which you guys heard at our first round, and we're going to do again on Saturday, is coming out in October. And then the rest of the album should be out within the next month or so following that. So it's really, really exciting stuff.
Well, you and all the other bands have a home here. You know, you have we're a big family. Like I said, you know, Ozzy's part of our family. You know, Steve, we love you. So I don't know if you saw earlier, but Steve got here by accident tonight.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be here next week.
See it.
I wish I could have some of that cake, man. It sounds really good.
Dude, it's made of berries and
Regular,
bananas.
regular cake.
This has been torture. This is
Parallel
Dude,
weed.
look, his wife is an amazing baker.
Yes.
And honestly, Christy, thank you. Look how gorgeous this
Oh,
is.
wow.
This was for our first. It's even got like a little disco ball up here, man. This is pretty.
That's
sweet,
perfect.
man.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's for our
Love
first
it.
anniversary, but that anniversary is actually next week.
So they have a candle for next week's.
Yeah, well, we'll keep the candle, but this cake we can make it, man.
We're gonna sit to
Yeah.
eat it during the week and.
Did you ask her if it would last till next week?
Oh, I have to do that.
I guess that
Yeah,
the
you
big
should probably
question is,
text-
are
let
we
me
going to
text
let
her.
it?
I don't think.
So
I think.
next week-
I think it's best to just get rid of this
Just
cake
get
and
rid
come
of
with a
this
new
one.
one.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Next
If
week.
I don't
you
wanna-
put
I mean,
it
hey,
in
2
an
cakes
hour,
is never
it's
a bad thing, you know?
Exactly.
I will do this after the goodbyes, which I thought was spelled like the old discount store goodbyes, because I've never seen it.
No.
I thought
Goodbyes,
we were
right
a
here.
Goodbye, not a goodbye. It changes everything.
No, so we came up with the name The Goodbyes. We were trying to come up with it for a while, and when we first started the band, it was like just Haya and blank. And I was,
Oh.
you know, also high one night, and I was like, Haya and the Goodbyes. That's funny, right?
I
It
bet
works.
you were high when you
So-
put those clouds up too, weren't you?
No, actually, that I was that I was sober doing.
Oh man, well, I gotta tell you, it's funny because you're now. I know some people in this world are so offended by things now, but I'm gonna tell you, I had a friend in New York that had a basement band, and dude, they used to bring the name of their band was Cunt Punch.
I've heard of that
Dude,
band.
oh, dude, they were friends of mine, man. They were good.
That's
And dude,
insane.
you went to a basement when you went to one of their basement shows. It was a fucking show, man.
Oh,
it
I'm
was
sure.
a lot of fun.
Dude, I love basement shows.
No, they were great, man.
yeah.
So when I heard you were a basement band, I'm like, you know what, though, you guys got to get out of the. You're too good for a basement. Cunt Punch
you.
should never come out of a basement.
That's the
From a South Philly basement.
that would be the opposite of that name.
No,
Yes.
yeah, but we've done a few
Well,
shows.
that's
in,
what happens when the Cunt Punch happens. You say goodbye.
Yes.
Bam.
Post
No.
That was their
Yeah,
first
I-
album. Was like this girl
I
getting.
have heard them.
Oh,
They were pretty brutal.
Yeah.
They were pretty brutal.
They could put on a show, man. But see, I come from a punk background. Like my first band was called Gutter Junk, and we ended up doing our own music, but we started playing like Circle Jerks, Black Flag, all those bands from back in the day. We started doing covers because punk was big in Philadelphia when I was a kid, and we used to
Right.
go to Philly and we did a lot of cover shows in Philly, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. So that's kind of like what that band was.
I
When
was
you went to one of
bad
the shows.
material back then.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
that?
And then Gary Gill, and then Bicycle Pete. That was the name of my trip.
Bicycle Pete.
That was the original band.
Yeah, man.
So was there a guy named Pete in the band, or was it just Bicycle?
No, there was a murderer in PA called Bicycle Pete.
Oh, okay.
Manhunt for him. So I wrote a song about it.
What was
Great.
The dude, what was the other guy in Philly? Remember he used to poop on kids?
That was Uncle Eddie.
Uncle Eddie.
Uncle Eddie. I have a fun story.
But Uncle Eddie used to pay him. He didn't just poop on him. He's like, look, here's $100. I'm gonna poop on
If
you.
you needed beer money, you take your stinky gym shorts. I had friends that did this, and he would give you $20.
Yeah, that's him,
By
man.
your old Milwaukee back in the day. So I had an uncle. I had.
listening to.
I had.
You don't know about him?
No.
Oh yeah, he was.
It's Eddie Savage. He's dead.
That's it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Didn't he die in prison?
Of AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. It's a
For
true
real.
story.
So I had an Uncle Ed, and then for Easter, it was around the time that story broke. We got underwear and we put like a mounds in it, but he didn't. My Uncle Ed did not find that amusing. But me and my brothers thought it was quite funny.
No, this dude used to literally buy like produce, like fucking broccoli and shit for people.
Dude.
And then he had a chair with a hole in it, and he would lay underneath of it. It was the craziest thing. It happened to Fitch walking to Philly, man.
He had a storage locker.
Yeah, full of pizza boxes.
Of cataloged undies.
Yeah.
With like bacon strips.
It's disgusting.
It
Oh
is
my
the
God.
Bacon strip. That's
That's
cool.
How did this
insane.
devolve into this?
I don't.
It's a goodbye girl. She's so
bad.
She seems really nice.
Yeah, she's cool. No, Jess,
Oh
you,
my
look, man,
God.
I think you're fucking cool as hell, man.
She's the
Oh,
devil.
thank you, thank
Like
you.
I said, we were talking at night, man. It was really cool, and it was a lot of fun. Like I said, you guys you brought it, man. You're a great band.
Thank you.
We're excited to have you, and I think it's going to be a good show, man. I think, and like I said, it's a good opportunity to not only play in the Twisted Tea, Ballad of Bands finale, but it's a good way to become a part of the family we're building here for original music, and
Yeah.
and again, learning to come out, get out of that basement, come out here and start supporting other bands, because it's only going to give you all of you the opportunity to grow and get heard and get seen.
I want
Hey
her
man,
to
if
know.
I could, I'd be out every single weekend watching local shows.
What are you going to send her?
I want to send you Bicycle Pete. I'm going to send you the song.
Yes.
I'm going to send it to you. I have a whole album.
Yeah, please do. I'm excited to hear it.
I'm
I'm
gonna send
excited
you
to
one
hear it.
song.
He's
No,
gonna
you're
bring it
not.
on VHS
No, you
tape
don't.
next
Yeah,
year.
Do
this song's bad as shit.
Do you have a reel-to-reel tape player? 'Cause it was recorded like back in the early 50s.
4-track cassette.
I got a record player, but that's it. I'm
you
sorry.
got to get
They
yourself
might
an
have one of
8-track
those.
player.
This was on ADAT.
ADAT.
On beta,
Yes.
you do 3 at a time, and you had like
Yeah.
16 or 32 tracks.
Yeah.
It wasn't digital, and it was like
All
I
analog, baby.
recorded at
Got some grit.
Milk Boy Studios.
Yes, I remember Milk
in-
Boy Studios.
On top of Zaff's Music. I recorded it with Tommy Joyner.
Wow.
Who's such a big fucking shot now. But now he owns all those little Milk
Yeah.
Boy.
Yep.
I don't even know what the fuck Milk Boy means. I've known this guy for decades, but nice guy. And he got a lot of money out of me. And he did put me on the poo-poo platter.
Dude.
For a perverted country song called Farm Animals that I wrote about.
Well, now you know what Milk Boy means.
I want to start here, man.
Just so you know, Jess, hon, this is one of the judges.
I know it's great to officially meet you, man.
But he's a huge. What I love about Steve and what's made us all like good friends and good family here is he's truly one of the big promoters. When his band plays, his band sells, and people come out and you put on one hell of a show. We try to. So he plays a lot in the area, but we try to make it so when you come to his show here, you're not going to get that show anywhere else. Only
Right.
here are you going to get the sound, the video, the lights that you can get seeing Land of Oz or Just Sabbath or that fucking Dio band.
Ultimate.
Ultimate
Live. Evil.
We love you all. Fucking stars. Jesus Christ.
I did Stars of Six. It's on YouTube. Stars.
Don't
6
watch it.
guitar players.
Oh,
Don't
red,
watch it.
Red pants.
please.
Sexiest thing you'll ever see.
Don't watch it. Jess, do yourself a favor. Don't watch it. But honestly, Jess, I want to talk to you about this cloud, man. I think that would be cool. Like in our so we're changing. So Casey Ray's downstairs is becoming something else. We haven't announced it yet, but the upstairs because it does the name doesn't work anymore.
They're gonna call it Lori.
No, we're actually well, we've been going back and forth.
Jill?
We've been going back and forth. I swear to God, I'm gonna kick you in the balls. What the
Jill?
fucking? Do you have an eyeball on that ring?
It does have an eyeball.
I look
was
over.
gonna comment on
Your
that earlier.
fucking ring is staring at me, man. Holy shit!
Oh, wait a minute. There's a thing. from
Holy
earlier.
shit!
Where's it at?
But what's that?
There was a comment from earlier
About his
Steve's-
ring?
About Steve's whole. Here it is.
His hole. Liberace.
Garage.
Will knows he's from that tribe.
Dude, Liberace was my grandmother used to love Liberace, man.
I like when Liberace would go on Mike Douglas and he would say, "So Lee, when are you gonna find a nice girl and settle down?" Well, I'm waiting for the right moment.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
They would fucking
That's a good one.
pretend.
That's a real good one.
Whoa, Reggie Woo.
That is true.
Oh, we love
So
Reggie, man.
that's actually how the band was formed.
Really?
Wow.
Dan and I do the writing together. We both, I think we both just can't stop writing. Like Dan will come to rehearsal and be like, "Hey guys, I got a new one,"
Oh,
and
that's
work through
awesome.
that. And I'll come and be like, "Dan, I have these lyrics and this melody. Let's make it a thing." And so Dan and I had already been working together. We worked together on my album that came out. And then I turned to Reggie and I was like, "Reggie, I want a band.
Yeah,
like
man.
I want to make this happen." And he turned me to Devlin and to Frank, the other guitarist. And from there, we found Isaac, our drummer, and everything
Well,
worked together. But yeah, we've all been going to Reggie for
Reggie's-
years. He's
yeah,
awesome.
Reggie's-
I love him.
Reggie's a good
Wow.
friend of ours, man. He's a great dude, man. A great band too. And then Jaron, who is the bass player for them.
He's phenomenal.
Jaron and I have been friends for about 15 years. When I was back in the film world, Jaron was part of a film I was doing back there. He is. I love
there's
that
Jaron.
fucking guy. Yeah, he is that. I was
We've
ju-
got that one ready.
literally just texting him yesterday. We're talking about Heaven's Edge, bringing him back in for next year, for a show next year.
Yeah, Reggie was telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. When I tell you, man, they are such a great band and such a great group of guys, man.
Yeah, they're also not. I even took vocal lessons from Mark for a little bit.
Get out of
Like,
here.
yeah.
Holy
Dude, that
shit.
is awesome, man. Well,
Yeah.
welcome to the family for all of you.
Thank
man.
you,
All-
thank
your whole
you.
band. So
Yes.
we're looking forward to this Saturday with. The
Oh, we're so
Goodbyes.
psyched to get on that stage.
Dude, I can't. You're gonna be blown away, man, because we got some crazy video, we got some crazy lights, and we're gonna make one hell of a show.
You
out
guys
of
are
it.
going to be blown away too. It's going to be one hell of a show.
No, you guys already blew us away. Like I said, man, I look. The whole band was great. Don't get me wrong, but again, you and the bass player stood out. In a very good way to me. Again, with what she was laying down was so much fun to listen to. Because
Yeah.
again, and it's the same thing that Bobby's doing with Smothered Nature. I mean, Bobby's literally playing that bass is becoming the front of his band, and I love that, man. Because for years, the bass player always got the shitty end of the stick. Nobody knew who he was. He's that guy back there just keeping time with the drummer. Laying down a little track.
No,
But
I
bass
will
players,
say, like,
man.
Dan has done an amazing, because I'll be honest, I play piano, I can kind of ish play guitar, and I sing.
Okay.
Dan can pretty much play anything. So he'll turn around and be like, "Oh my God, I found
Wow.
out a new way to make this bass part phenomenal."
Well,
And
that's
adds
amazing.
in all of the intricate little licks and everything.
So
So it's
fucking
been
good, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So I think it's going to be a fun show, and we're looking forward to seeing you. And welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be here, man.
Remember Mr. Carter?
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Carter. Ooh, Mr. Carter. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Vinny Barbarino here.
I
Good
was
Lord.
I was laughing
Good Lord.
inside where it counts.
Is that what I smell?
I was laughing inside where it counts. That's
Jess, thank you for coming on, hon. We love you.
Thank you. I guess I'll
All
say
right.
goodbye for now.
Yes, we will see you Saturday at the Twisted Tea Battle of the Bands finale, which Steve and I will be doing the lights, and the other Steve over here will be doing the judging. We have a Smother Nature, Twisted, Crown of Earth, second half comeback, Fate's Hand, the Goodbyes. You meant a little bit of them all tonight. That is August 17th. That's this weekend. It is 7:30. Doors open at 7. We're probably gonna start at 8. I think we did a 7:30 thing, but we're probably gonna get closer to 8. It's $10, no fees, free parking, no taxes. If you come early to the upstairs bands, that is Future Soul, Dark Fly, and the Jaspers, who they were the alternates in case one of these other 6 bands couldn't make it from their week. So we decided to give them a show upstairs where they'll get a small cash prize, but they'll also get something cool from Twisted Tea and be able to open the night upstairs at Casey Ray's from 3 to 6 before we open downstairs. And those people that are upstairs, you pay $5 to get in. You're only going to pay another $5 to get in downstairs. So $10, 9 bands. If you can't make it out early, $10, 6 bands. You can't beat it. And not,
Speaking of deals.
dude, good fucking bands too, man. What is this?
Boom.
Wait a minute. I didn't know about this. So available for the Battle of the Bands. Well, we got all kind of half and half original raspberry. Oh, peach is good.
Peach is the best.
Twisted Tea Light is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like it. The black cherry and it 24-ounce cans for only $10. Wait a minute, man. They're like $20 at the fucking
$10
stick
each.
show, man.
Hey, man, this is what I was told to put up here.
$10.
Just do what I'm told.
Thank you, Twisted Tea, man. What the fuck, man?
I'm gonna start drinking again.
No,
then.
I feel like we hate money here. What is But no, hey man, look, it's 24-ounce can Twisted Tea. There's some great giveaways too for the people that come out.
Yes.
We have some of these cool 24-ounce koozies, man.
Hey, can I give away
Yeah.
a pair of tickets for the Leonard Skinnerd
Oh, dude,
band?
can't wait for that.
Let's
man.
do that.
Let's do it real quick.
Jake Morgan. Come on, Jake.
Who's Jake Morgan?
He's allegedly
Oh.
the singer. Roy. Sorry.
Is he
doesn't-
listening?
He always listens,
All right,
I think. All right.
Jake. If you're out there, send a message in. You just got 2
Yeah.
tickets to.
He's the singer. He's gonna give them away.
I was
Oh, he's gonna
say,
give them away.
Dude,
What-
what are you
dude,
doing here?
I don't
Steve is
know.
Fucking up.
Hey, August 31st.
By the way, it is
August,
now 9 o'clock, but Steve has
We're gonna
put
go a
us
little
back.
further.
August
We're gonna go a little
31st.
further here. No,
August
Oh.
of course it's not
31st.
on. Steve didn't fucking set that
Street
up.
Survivors are coming, man.
Yeah, they're a great band,
Great
man.
All right, so they're 9-piece or an 8-piece if someone calls out sick, but mostly they're like the Earth, Wind, and Fire of Skinner.
Yeah, they're really
Are
good,
they up
man. They're
there?
really
Yep,
good.
Street Survivors.
Coming.
Street Survivor. That's
That's
August 31st.
a clockwork show.
Well, let's just look real quick. August 17th, we had the Battle of the Bands that we just had all these great musicians on. Completely Unchained, which is an amazing Van Halen tribute, August
Eugene,
23rd.
is that Eugene?
I do believe so.
Eugene's fucking
Yep.
awesome.
And then-
Special guest, Last Wish.
Yes, Last Wish, who was in our Battle of the Bands, will be opening up. We have the Edwards twins coming. They are very famous from the Western. Now, they used to come out every year, and unfortunately, they have decided to hang it up, and this is their last time you'll be able to see them. They're amazing, man. I don't know if you're into, like, the variety shows, Steve, but, dude, these guys are great, man. They're 2 brothers. They do all kinds of acts. They go in and out. They change. They become everybody you can imagine. They even enjoy a puppet. We have Michael Graves on August 30th, the singer from the Misfits, doing 2 of their albums, The Famous Monsters and American Psycho. And then we have, of course, Street Survivors, who Steve was just talking about. We'll give some tickets away August 31st. And I'm gonna pass over to karaoke contest because I got something I want to tell you. We also have 7 Bridges coming September 7th, and the Violent Food Truck Festival, which is here at the Landis Theater with beer gardens out front. We got a bunch of trucks. I can't wait. City of Violence Food Truck Festival will be held right here in front of the Landis Theater this year. So do you have that karaoke slide? So for the karaoke, September 6th, let me throw this out there. So this was just a regular contest that we were having here. The city was sponsoring it. Cash prize of $500, second place $300, third place $200. We have now partnered with the United States Karaoke Association. So the winner of the karaoke contest on September 6th will go on to the New Jersey finals which will the winner of that will go on to Las Vegas for the United States Karaoke Championship later this year. So it's a really cool.
Damn, man.
That's a $5,000 prize plus a trip to Vegas for karaoke, which is pretty amazing, man. So we're
Fuck, I
excited
wish I
about
could
that
enter.
actually. What's that?
I wish I could enter.
Dude, it's really cool, man. I think that's fucking cool.
Not allowed.
I'm strangely not good at karaoke.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's I'm
Go do the
around
Dio
the
thing up
edges.
there.
Yeah, but there are people that are great with karaoke that can't sing in front of a band.
True
You
enough.
know what I mean? It is. It's true. But when they get up there on a karaoke, you're like, man, this person's really good. You put it in front of a band, you're like, what the fuck is that?
Guitar players really can't play Guitar Hero real well.
That's true.
It doesn't translate.
I want to see how much he'll butcher. This
Okay,
next
we go.
one.
Where
Let's do
we?
it.
September 7th?
Oh yes.
September
11th.
11th. September 11th. You can read it up there if you want to try.
Oh, it's up there?
Glenn Hughes.
I could
baby.
read that.
There you go.
September 11th, Glenn Hughes.
With Chris Lafferty.
Yes. NASCAR's
Wow.
Chris Lafferty.
That's not a laughing matter. You better get tickets now for Burn.
Chris Lafferty's actually really good, man. He is a NASCAR truck driver, one of the racers for NASCAR Truck Series.
Okay.
And a musician, a very good one. I listened to him. He's actually really good.
I was impressed.
Hey, as featured in Prime, Amazon Prime, a documentary Back in Black, ACDC
Yes,
tribute.
that's right.
With Miguel Conclaves, my boy, Miguel on bass. They're awesome.
Yes.
Adrenalize coming up September 14th. Holy crap.
And Adrenalize, we have the Jaspers will be opening up for Adrenalize, which is another band from the Battle of the Bands. Yep.
Zoink Scoob. Strange Magic, the ELO experience, September 20th.
Yes.
All right. That's not all you get. Is that all you get?
Dude, Strange Magic is good. So this is their first time playing.
Right.
We've had another ELO band that we really loved. Look, the problem is it's the same show every time. So we wanted to give somebody a different show. We wanted to give a different ELO experience and see how it works. I watched these guys. I'm a big ELO fan, man. Big Telephone Line's one of those top 50 songs of mine. So I'm excited to see this band. I'm really excited. And they've got all the instruments. They got the band. You see right there, they got the stand-up bass. I'm excited. It's going to be a
looks
good
like
show.
a cello.
One, I do believe one has a cello, one has a stand-up
Oh,
bass,
shit.
and one has a
Look at that.
violin. Yeah, yep. So it's amazing.
I
And
didn't
then
see the other one over there.
the 21st, what do we got?
We have Surgical Strike.
Dude, they're
Queensryche
so good.
Experience.
Dude, they're good, man.
That's a cool band. Queensryche's awesome. Good thing. A good subject to cover.
Dude, they're good.
Race per order. I saw Queensryche
Jackson, they're
kick the
good.
shit out of Ozzy because Ozzy and Jakey Lee were having a drunk off, and the loser was me.
And Mike
Not a
Tramp.
good show.
Mike Tramp is back after 15 years.
Does he have a tramp stamp?
Mike
We'll
Tramp,
find out. Buy tickets now, September 26th.
the original singer for White Lion, is back after 15 years with Mike Tramp's White Lion. So we're excited to have them here.
Little
September
child.
26th. And then he's fucking. I'm just gonna keep going. So and then on this 27th, Joel Hoekstra, known for his not only White Snake, one of the great guitar players from White Snake, but also what I enjoy the most from is the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, where he
Yes.
destroys that guitar in an amazing light show like you've never seen. Also with Brandon Gibbs, who they played here before. This is their acoustic campfire tour, and we have some great openers, some local openers that will be there as well. I
Yeah.
can't read their
Dylan
names. from here.
Calvelli, Lilies of David, and Dee
Star.
Star.
So they're the local acoustic openers for that show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, if you're a fan of White Snake, if you're a fan of Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Joel Hoekstra really brings it, man, and he brings it like nobody else. I'm telling you, it's such a great show. And Brandon Gibbs is just phenomenal,
He
man.
kills it, man.
He's such a great artist.
Killed it.
And his uncle and parents, the Gibb brothers, the Bee Gees are great too.
Wrong Gibb. Wrong Gibb. Wrong Gibb.
Just trying to help,
Okay.
guys.
And then, of course, back again, if you're a fan of Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac, there is no tribute act out there that is going to give you what Gold Dust Woman gives you. And I do believe I was going to maybe see if we can get an opener for them. And what was the young girl that was in her band that played?
Oh,
You
Bella.
rem- Bella Arano. I was thinking of maybe talking and see if we can get them to open up because I think Gold Dust Woman is so phenomenal, and I think that girl gives you a little good vibe.
Kids love Stevie Nicks these
Yes,
days.
yeah,
I'll tell you what.
absolutely.
I
Landslide,
saw,
baby, landslide.
I saw a group that does a Taylor tribute and a Stevie Nicks tribute.
Oh boy!
Wait,
It's
at the same time?
band. Yes,
That's
they
weird.
literally
That's
call
weird.
it Taylor Nicks.
That's weird because that's one great
Wow.
band and one shitty fucking person that I
But yet
I'm
they
good.
they fucking
I'm
love her,
good.
dude.
I'm good.
They absolutely
Well,
love
look, we had a Taylor Swift tribute here, and they blew us away. They were really
Yes.
good. They were a really good band. So,
it. I have videos from all of these bands. Do
well,
we
let's
wanna-
do it. You know what? We'll go a little bit long, real quick, just for
Oh, yeah.
tonight, and just real quick, we'll show a little bit of each band to give everybody a little taste. And Steve, Desco Steve here, this is going to be your first chance to see any of these bands.
Yeah.
Yes.
These are the bands that are in the finale. Let's. Who do you have first, Steve?
Smother Nature
I'm
coming up
ready.
first.
Let's go with Smother Nature. Next, who we got next? That was Smother Nature. Dude, I told you they were fucking good, didn't I?
Hell yeah,
Dude,
man.
I
They
told
sound nothing like the
Oh, yeah.
Smothers Brothers, dude.
No. I love the Smothers Brothers.
We
So
have
do I.
Twisted up next.
Twisted.
Twisted.
We love you guys. You know that. Let's see a little bit of Twisted. The sound here is, you know, I mean, again, this is a cell phone video.
She's the beast, man. She
Dude,
sounded great. What do you
Dude,
mean?
wait till you hear her live, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
I hope she has a good night because
Dude,
it's
she's
going to be a
sick,
blank
man.
slate.
It is. Well, that's what you're gonna get a little taste, everybody. Who do we have next?
Crown of Earth.
Oh, fuck yeah. These guys are great, man. Crown of Earth.
Feeling like they're watching me. Can't get up or in. Are they watching you? Thinking that they hold the key to the universe. Maybe somehow they do. Born into this world. Not true.
Say, hey, man, yeah, man. It's like Steve's like, I know a couple of those guys. It doesn't matter. I know Twisted. Twisted's played here how many times? But again, I'm not
It's,
a judge.
it's,
so.
it's what the hell you do in front of me right there.
Yeah.
'Cause
But they're so good,
I-
man.
you know,
I can't wait. Who we got next?
I'm
Second
having people
half,
throw shit
Oh,
at me.
comeback.
second half comeback. These are another great.
What happened with the
band.
computer stuff last year? You guys were very vague. Who gained it?
What's that?
No more computer voting
Yeah.
because there was a scandal.
Yeah, there was a scandal.
Come on, Alan. What
No.
Scandal.
I
It had to do with Uncle Eddie.
This this
Uncle
band,
Eddie was buying votes.
this band called Vujade won the biker fucking thing like 3 or 4 or 5 years in a row, and they had their instruments all ready to play the finale every fucking year, and their uncle was on there. So me and a bunch of really good musicians lost to this band called Vujade. It was like Deja Vu, but backwards.
Yeah.
And they won every fucking year because their uncle was on the board. And it was such like it was.
Ah,
such
yeah,
a-
well, that don't happen here, baby.
it was like because I'm
Yeah,
gonna make sure.
yeah.
So being on the wrong end of the stick, I would never do that to anybody. You could know me, but if you suck, the other band's gonna fucking win.
Well, the
So
thing is,
do a
none of
good
these
job.
bands suck, man.
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. So it's gonna
Just
be hard.
be better than the other ones. That's who's getting the votes.
It's gonna be tough, bro.
But I'm saying it,
Better than the
it
others.
does not matter if I know
It's gonna
you.
be tough. It's gonna be tough. Who you got next?
Second half
Oh,
comeback.
second half comeback.
No way.
You guys are so good.
Don't
too,
call
man.
it a comeback.
They're so. Oh, dude, I love these guys,
You're
man.
like fucking
Yeah,
Elvin,
but what a
he's like
lick,
Elvin
man.
Costello. or
Yeah, they
something,
got
right?
such.
That's
They,
fucking-
they're laying down some really fucking sweet licks right
I
there.
like them
that
a
was
lot.
kind of
Yeah.
dirty.
I-
That was
they
kind of
were-
filthy.
I agree,
I really like them.
Filthy's
They
good.
were-
That was
they
kind
had a
of
good show.
That was kind of dirty.
Real good vibe.
dude. When you saw them, we saw them live. Again, I feel like sometimes the videos don't do them justice, but live, man,
Yeah, it has
they sounded great right there.
had some steak on it.
yeah, I love
Had
that shit.
some stank.
That was cool.
What's next?
Fate's hand.
Fate's hand. Dude, aren't they good though?
Yes.
Told you, man.
Hell yes, man.
I can't wait. I can't wait,
And
man.
then the last one we have is
They will do
the
well.
goodbyes.
They'll
They're
do
good.
well.
They're gonna do good,
They
man.
will do well on your stage.
Let me tell you, man. They are gonna. They are gonna be. They're gonna be really good, man. They're gonna be really
on, man,
fucking
that-
good.
Hell
fucking
yes.
funny.
Hell yes. And then the goodbyes. From Reggie.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
well, that's why
Reggie,
too.
man.
Yeah, you got Reggie
Reggie
Wu out there
fucking
showing you
Wu.
your shit, man.
Reggie's the
Yes.
shit.
Yeah, Reggie is great, man.
That
Great
is-
dude, man.
Matt,
What
all of them,
Matt
man.
Stanley filled in for him at M3 with Heaven's Edge.
Really?
With like a day of
I have another
a day of
surprise
rehearsal with the
video.
new record.
Really?
Another,
Uh-oh.
It's
another
pretty sick.
40 seconds long. And
Uh-oh.
since we got the man right next
I
to
know
us.
won't take around before it's earned. Our money's often spent on drugs. I guess that's so we don't have a fight. But at least that's all the things we got. Baby. babe. Take it away, Sonny. I got flowers in the spring. I got you.
What?
Steve. Steve, yeah.
How is that the only one that fucking had one?
Yeah, Steve fucked us right there.
What
No,
happened?
no, that's.
Oh, wait. I didn't make that one.
Oh,
Aha.
yeah. Well,
That was in here.
Yeah, well, she probably knew to shut it
That
off
was in
early,
here.
but that was great, dude.
Yeah.
So look,
that was plenty.
I just got to ask you a question before we sign up here. How much THC do you have for that show? Dude,
that was
holy shit, that was hilarious.
that
man.
was just flowers.
I will never forget walking up to that woman saying, "I got an idea," and Steve brought it up. Want to see if this will work? And she's like, "Okay." And you come back. You're back there rehearsing like there's no tomorrow. You come out. You killed it though. I got to tell you, man. You were the perfect Sonny.
It's only funny if it's awesome.
It killed it, man. It was fun.
You got to do it good.
It was fun.
If you don't hit it, it's not good.
It's true. It's
All
true.
of
Well, look, man. Again, thank you to all the amazing bands that are out there. The bands. Again, we're really trying to push this original music scene. What the hell was that? So that is Battle of the Bands. You met them all. You heard them all. You saw them all. You saw a little bit of a clip of them all. You got to talk to them all. You had Smother Nature. We had Twisted. We had second half comeback. I'm sorry. Crown of Earth. Fate's Hand. If Steve would stop turning that shit off, I could read it. The Goodbyes. And that is the finale of the Twisted Tea Battle of the Bands here live at the Landis Theater in Vineland, New Jersey. It actually starts upstairs around 2 o'clock with our alternate bands, Future Souls, Dark Flight, and the Jaspers. Man, I'm a big fan of these bands, man. Dude, you should come see Future Souls. The dude who fronts that band is ridiculous, bro.
Is it before
Dude.
I have to judge this
Yes.
other shit?
Yes. Well, you can come judge that, man. Listen to me, though.
But how can I
Dude,
be two places?
You
at
got
once?
because that's before.
Beforehand.
But listen, this kid, bro, he will blow you away. I don't understand how. This is how good the bands were. He didn't make it, dude. When he puts on a fucking show, man, and he's good. He's like one of those guys that he'll give you that like screamo, but then he hits a high note, and you're like, "Where'd that voice come from?"
What time
Oh,
is he on?
dude,
Is he on like hopefully right before I have to be here?
Probably around 5 o'clock. Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
What
Oh, you
time?
got to come see them, man. They're so good. They're so good.
What time's your thing start?
Again, thank you to all the bands. Thank you to everyone who tuned in.
Battle of the
We
Bands.
are way over our time.
Who?
You should get ready to do our outro
7:30.
because we got to get. Thank you again to Absolute Vodka. Again, live at the Landis Podcast. Thank you to Michael Kelly Guitars. These amazing guitars will be going out, and our old guitars or other great Michael Kelly guitars are going to come back behind us. MichaelKellyGuitars.com. Absolute Vodka, the Absolute Vodka Live at the Landis podcast here every week. Absolute Vodka available in our concession stand. Again, $10. You get Twisted Tea this weekend for $10. Get one of the new cranberry and vodka drinks over here. Twisted Tea 24-ounce cans are on sale only this week for $10. If you want to go anywhere else in Philadelphia venue, they're about $20 a piece. So you're getting them for half price here. Again, $10 to get in. $10 no matter what. If you come early, $5 upstairs, $5 downstairs. If you only come to the main show downstairs, it's $10. Free parking, no taxes, no fees. 6 bands, 9 bands. You make the choice how much time you want to spend. It is going to be one hell of a day and a hell of a party here at the Landis Theater this Saturday. I can't wait, man. This is going to be a lot of fun, bro.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Have a great night. Have a better tomorrow. We love you guys. Thank you again. Thank you to all the bands. See you soon.